Hi, everybody. My name is Evil Bob, and welcome to Titan Games Thursday broadcast. We're starting it up, and we're just going to get it going. And yeah, we're just bringing it back. It's been barren for quite a while. And got lots of fun things going on.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be. It says it's not on. Oh, it says I'm streaming.
You are?
Yeah.
It's not just ruined it.
No, you're not ruined. It's all good. But we got some good matchups coming up, and hopefully, and no, the folks here at Titan were nice enough to allow me to try my chops at the streaming or at the commentating, and it's gonna be rough. It's my first time. It's gonna be your first time with me, so hopefully we can all learn together. I'm going to get things wrong. You're going to correct me, obviously. I'm going to ignore a lot of those corrections, but we're going to have fun. Now, it looks like we got Lester Snell coming up here as player one. And as opponent, it's going to be the first guy to lose tonight. I am pressing the wrong button there. Oops. I will get this right. Lots of bugs and glitches going on. About guy, person, son. Now, I do have it on good authority that Snow is playing Green Red Delver, and Tron Lestron is a hot modern deck, because we do have modern going on tonight. There was a bit of confusion as to whether it was modern or legacy. It is modern, due to Dan's foibles. He dropped the ball. Not his fault. Happens. Now he's got... Okay. Show off good for the camera. Okay, so we got Mr. Zabobble. He's going to go ahead and pop that. Allows him to look at his opponent's hand and then draw a card, but we're at 17. For a fetch into an Expedition, which is way too shiny to see exactly what it is. Oh, it's Brennan! Brennan the Black Mage. He's playing Brave Sir Robin. He likes to call Brave Sir Robin. So we'll call Brave Sir Robin. And Snell's playing whatever is really highly popular at the time, which is between you and me, his prerogative. We wish him the best for it. Bridge of Paradise is on the field now. It's definitely a modern staple when you can't afford a noble hierarch, or when you just want to play with 8 noble hierarchs and can't. Bridge of Paradise, Brennan, I know, has noble hierarchs, but maybe he just wants to have them stable when you can't afford a noble hierarch, or whatever the reason. Just want to play there are 2 birds on the hierarchs and can't. In my honest opinion, I believe it's in Snell's best interest to just go ahead and concede at this point, because I don't see any way out of dual birds on the board. There are 2 birds on the hierarchs, and apparently there was some more damage taken that was missed by me. It's my fault. Like I said, we're just getting started here. There will be some technical difficulties. There was some more damage taken, so it's my fault. Lots of shuffling going on here. We're just getting started here. There will be some technical difficulties. There was Brennan opting to go for the full shuffle like an asshat instead of just the basic cut like a real person would. There will be some technical difficulties. That is a rookie move. Brennan opting not like a gentleman. Full shuffle. We don't hold that against like an asshat instead of just the basic cut like a real person. There is a Death Shadow on the board. That is a rookie move. So that's Snell's plan all along, to put a Death Shadow on the board. There's a strategy, one that I hope doesn't pay off for him, because that's a weak deck. So that's Snell's plan all along. Hopefully he gets punished Shadow on the board, and he should be. There's a strategy, one that I hope doesn't pay off for him, because that's a weak deck. More shuffles. So that's Snell's plan. See, there we go. That is a good cut. Don't shuffle your opponent's deck. You just gentlemanly cut it, because you saw them shuffle it. More shuffles. No need to go into the... See, there we go. That is a good cut. Don't shuffle your opponent's deck. You just gentlemanly cut it, because you saw them shuffle it. There's a sack for the... No need to go into the... See, there we go. That is a good cut. To the knight? Don't shuffle your opponent's deck. You just gentlemanly cut it, because you saw them shuffle it. There's a sack for the... Brennan afraid to allow his lands to come into play untapped, not living on the edge like a true Magic player should. I mean, you have those lands in your deck to have them come into play untapped. I don't know why you want to. Not, I guess, you're just not man enough to have them player should. I mean, you have those lands in your deck to have them come into play untapped. Full class. I don't know why simple cut. Not, I guess, just not man enough to have them player should. I mean, you have Thoughtseize. Devastating. Takes the only card that he can get. Leaves the other land done. But Thoughtseize. Devastating. Takes the only card that he can get. Leaves the other land done. What we got here? But do I attack with the Death Shadow and run it into the bird to die to your knight? Yes. Yes, I do. Do I attack with the Death Shadow and run it into the bird? Do I block with my bird to your knight, or do I take your Death Shadow? Yes. Yes, I do. Do I attack with the Death Shadow? Taking it straight to the face, Cotton. Do I block with my bird to your knight, or do I take your Death Shadow? I believe. Yes. 3/3. Yes, I do. It's not the right one. Taking it straight to the face, Cotton. And you'll have to tell me if this keyboard is incredibly loud when I click it. I can't tell through the microphone.
Taking it straight to the face cut.
Leave a comment below, and you'll
Hit
have
that
to tell me
subscribe
if
button
this
if it
keyboard is incredibly loud when I click it. I can't tell through the microphone.
Taking it straight to the face cut.
Leave a comment below.
Post combat main phase for Snell.
Subscribe button if it is incredibly
He's
loud.
thinking really hard. Must have something good.
Can't tell through the microphone.
I apologize. That's Brennan's pre-combat main phase.
Leave a comment below.
Post combat main phase for Snell.
Subscribe button.
Pass his turn. Oh, something
Thinking
just
really hard.
died. Must have something good.
Not the bird.
I apologize. That's Brennan's pre-combat main phase. Post combat main phase for Snell. Pass his turn. Oh, something
Thinking
just
really
died.
hard.
See, that's not something good.
Not the bird.
It's rough. I apologize. That's
I don't know how Brennan
can come back from this one. What will he use to block? Oh, something just died. See, that's not something good.
Not the bird.
Maybe he'll have to use. I don't know how Brennan can come back from this one. What will he use to block? Just maybe. Something just died. See, that's not something good.
Not the bird.
Maybe he'll have to use. I don't know how Brennan can come back from this one.
Turn it sideways.
Just maybe. Something just died. See, that's
And
maybe he'll have to use. I don't know how Brennan.
that's a windswept teeth. I know that one. Turn it sideways. Tap it for something. And what are you doing? What are you doing? That's a windswept teeth. Oh, you're searching. I know that one. What'd you crack? Sideways. Crack something. Tap it for something. And what are you doing? That's a windswept teeth. Oh, you're searching. I know that one.
Excuse me.
Crack something. Tap it for. That's a good one. I think you should go for that one. You're tapping it.
Oh, you're searching.
Go. Yeah.
Excuse.
Just yeah. Go for that one. Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
go for that one.
You know you wanted it.
You're tapping it.
Yeah, right there.
Go.
That's a good
yeah.
one.
Just yeah.
A second
go
best
for that
shadow.
one.
You got to show it to him too.
That's
Yeah.
rough.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
go for that one.
You don't have a
You know
second
you
bird
wanted
either.
it.
You're not going to
Tapping
block it.
it.
Yeah, right there.
Go.
That's a good
Yeah.
one. Ah, good
yeah,
job,
second
Brennan.
best shadow. You
gotta Gentleman's
show it to him
cut.
too.
Yeah, you can trust Snell.
Yeah.
He's playing.
You don't
black.
have a second bird either.
You're not going to block it. Yeah, right there. That's a good
Yeah.
one. Ah, good
Yeah,
job,
second
Brennan.
best shadow. You gotta
Gentleman's
show it to him
cut.
too.
I'm good at
Yeah,
that. You can
yeah.
trust Snell.
Yeah.
I can
He's
get
playing.
things
You don't
going.
have a second bird either. You're not going to block it.
Because,
right
you know,
there.
there's
That's a good one.
Ah, dice right
Good
there.
job, second best shadow.
So I can click a button and follow along. I'm good at
Yeah,
that. You can
yeah.
trust Snell.
Yeah.
I can get
He's
things
playing. You don't
going.
have a second bird. You're not going to block it.
Because,
right
you know,
there.
there's
Yeah.
dice right
Good
there.
job, second best shadow.
Crack the fetch. Go for, I'm assuming, an island.
I can get things. You don't have a second bird. You're not going to block it.
Because, you know, there's dice right there.
Crack
Crack the fetch. Go for, I'm assuming, an island. I was close. It was plains. He's going to sack it to the knight. Now he's going to go for that basic island. I was close again. It was a fetch that can get an island. I was close. There's not an island again. He's going to sack it to the knight. Now he's going to go for that basic island. I was close again. It was a fetch that can
If
get an
Brennan
island.
is not careful,
There's
he
not an
will
island again.
indeed
He's gonna sacrifice all of his lands and lose this game. I believe that is Snell's plan to if Brennan is not careful, to make Brennan lose. He will whittle his life down, sacrifice all of his lands and lose this game. I believe that is Snell's plan to if Brennan is not careful, to make Brennan lose. He will whittle his life down, sacrifice all of his lands and lose this game. I believe that is Snell's plan to if Brennan is not careful, to make Brennan lose. He will whittle his life down, sacrifice all of his lands. Again, he's not playing his lands properly. That one, you are supposed to pay 2 life and have it come into play untapped. Why else have it in your deck? I don't get it. Again, he's not playing. But that spell sky, that one, you are supposed to pay 2 life and have it come into play untapped. I'll allow it. Why else have it in your deck? I don't get it. Snell draws like a pro. But that spell sky, you can tell by the way he gently sets it off the top of his deck onto the playmat and then gently slides it to the edge and up into his chestal region. But that spell sky, he learned that from watching. Gently sets it off the top of his deck onto the playmat and then gently slides it to the edge and up into his chest region.
But that spells guy.
You learn that from watching.
Gently sets it off the top of his deck onto the playmat and then gently slides it to the edge and up into his chest
It's a
region.
mighty graveyard. You learn that he's gonna cast something special. I know it.
Onto the playmat
And it's gonna be
slides it to the edge and up into his
it's probably gonna be black graveyard. You learn that he's gonna cast something special. I know it. And it's gonna be I think I witnessed a Colgan's command in that hand. I think he's gonna try to Colgan's command that Skype down and then, another something it can do. I think I witnessed a Colgan's command in that hand. I think he's gonna try to Colgan's command that Skype down and then, another something it can do. I think I witnessed a Colgan's command in that hand. I think he is thinking really hard about this. Another something it can do. I think I witnessed a Colgan's command in that hand. I think he is thinking really hard about this. Maybe he's just contemplating how much he loves the number 8 and the number 13. And how much he just wants to leave it the way it is. Maybe he's just contemplating how much he loves the number also 8 just realized that I did not reset the clock. And how much he just wants to signify that we leave it the way it is. Maybe he's just in this round. As I also just realized you have to forgive me not reset the clock. That was my fault. And how much he just wants to signify that. Swing with both Death Shadows. In this round. I believe they are 8/8s or 7/7s. You have to forgive me. There's a bird block. That was my fault. And how much he just wants that Death Shadow never knew it hit it. Death Shadows. In this round. I believe they are 8/8s or 7/7s. You have to forgive me. There's a bird block. That Death Shadow never knew it hit it. Death Shadows. In this round. I believe they are 8/8s or 7/7s. You have to forgive me. There's a bird block. That Death Shadow never knew it hit it. Death Shadows. I believe they are 8/8s or 7/7s. There's a bird block. What are we doing? That Death Shadow never knew it hit it. I look away for 2 seconds and there's a deck search. Yeah, I'm better at my job. We're just assume he cast. I look away for 2 seconds and there's a deck search. Yeah, I'm better at my job. Something. We're just assume he cast. I look away for 2 seconds and there's a deck search. Yeah, I'm better at my job. Something. And now he's at 5. We're just assume he cast 5. I look away for 2 seconds and there's a deck search. Those pretty big Death Shadows now. Uh-oh. And now he's at 5. Oh my. Oh my, yes. 5. Those are really big Death Shadows. Those are 10/10s. Those pretty big Death Shadows now. Oh, doggy. Oh my. I don't know what that is. Oh my, yes. 5. Brendan doesn't know what that is. Those are really everybody's reading that card. Only Snow knows what that is. It's probably a homemade card. I don't know what that is. Whatever it is, apparently it's okay. Because they're going to game 2. Only Snow knows what that is. It's probably a homemade card. I don't know what that is. Whatever it is, apparently it's okay. Because they're going to game 2. Only Snow knows what that is. It's probably a homemade card. I don't know what that is. Whatever it is, apparently it's okay. Oops. Because they're going to game 2. I'm good at the maths. It's probably a homemade card. I don't know what that is. Whatever it is, apparently it's okay. Oops. Because they're going to game 2. I'm good at the maths. I still didn't do it right. Probably a homemade card.
Winky smiley face.
Yay! Alright. I believe in the power of white magic.
Winky smiley face.
Yay! Directions! Alright, that one. Why? I believe in the power of white magic.
Winky smiley face.
Because Brennan's playing the awesome power, why I know that his sideboard will overcome the cheapitude of Death Shadow. So I have no problems that games 2 and 3 will fall to the power of the Black Mage. I know how ironic that sounds. The cheapitude of Death Shadow. But as much as I want Snell to win, because he is playing Death Shadow, there is no hope that he can overcome the awesome power that is the Almighty Plains. So as much as I want Snell to win, because shuffle to happen, Death Shadow, I want to remind everybody that if you look down here at the corner, directly below me actually, Titan Games is so very generously allowing me to pursue a pet project of mine, the Titan Games Brown Oofy Preserve. So very generous. I am branding it the Titan Oofy Preserve because they are graciously supplying the space for it. We are currently building it, but it will be a safe haven for all of the neglected and unwanted brown Oofies throughout all of the multiverse to be able to be sent and to just live out their existence in harmony with one another. More information as my time here progresses, but just information about the Oofy Preserve will be forthcoming and how you can become a part of that in the future. But as we get ready for game number 2, like I said, I hope Snow wins in the future. But I just know that he can't. As we get ready for because he's playing against white. And that's just like I said. I hope Snow wins. So here we go. But I just know that he can't. As we get ready for because he's playing against white. Fetch land down. And we start with versus Bobble. I guess since he won the last game, he thinks that that's going to, if he plays the exact same way, it's going to win him another game. And we start with versus Bobble. I guess since he won the last game, he thinks that that's going to, if he plays the exact same way, it's going to win him another game. And we start with versus Bobble. I guess since he won the last game, he thinks that that's going to, if he plays the exact same way. And already a Thoughtseize. Wow. Bing. What is he taking? What did he take? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy looking at your beautiful faces. Bing. What is he taking? What did he take? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, it got 12. Good job, Brennan. So Thoughtseize got played and then got Spell Quellered. I'm good at magics. I played one of those. It got 12. Good job, Brennan. So Thoughtseize got played and then got Spell Quellered. And again, when you fetch for that shock land, they are shock lands, so they can come into play untapped if you so choose. Which I don't know why you would, because that's the design for that shock land of the shock land. They are shock lands. No reason not to. They can come into play. Live on the edge. If people play your cards with text. The design for that shock land of the shock land. They are shock lands. No reason not to. They can come into play. Live on the edge. If people play your cards with text. That's a human. Live on the edge. If people play your cards with text. That's a emblem, something or other. Perish. Live on the edge. 13. If people play your cards with text. Oh, that's a. He's fetching a chalk emblem, something or other. I'm good at the magic. Perish. Live on the edge. Because you know what they say. Those who can do. Oh, and those who can't coach. And those who can't coach, commentate. And those who can't commentate, because you know what Joe Buck. Those who can do so. And those who can't coach. Manly. And those who can't. I see that Brennan has finally come over to the side of the gentleman. Because you are Joe Buck. Good job on you.
And those who can't
Manly.
and those who can't. I see that Brennan has finally
And
come over
another,
to the side. Those who can't, gentlemen,
Probably paying through.
Good job.
Yeah.
Manly. And those
What's
who
up,
can't. I see that Brennan has finally
and
come over
another,
to the side. Those who can't, gentlemen,
Probably paying through.
Good job.
There's an Inquisition.
Another,
What's he gonna get? I guess he didn't like that spoke well. I don't know. I guess there was a miss. Big whiffer. There's an Inquisition. Big. What's he gonna get? I guess he didn't like that spoke well.
Oh, he's the clue
I guess there was a miss.
guy.
Big whiffer.
I know
Inquisition.
that
Big. What's he gonna get?
Yeah, whenever
I guess he didn't like
land
that
comes
spoke
into
well.
play, you get a clue token. And whenever you sack a clue, he gets bigger. Sorry, no, extra land comes into play, you get a clue token.
So I was already got 2 Death Shadows on board, and they are already
Bigger.
3 threes. So
Sorry, no, extra land comes into play,
there's a Coco. So I was already got 2 Death
If
Shadows
two
on board, and they are Birds of Paradise don't hit the board, I'm going to be sorely disappointed. So, Kitchen Finks. That is an oath, by the way, or an oof. If two, they're the oofs that everybody wants, not their, not their brothers, the brown oof. That I'm trying to so desperately
that is an oath,
save,
by the way,
you know.
or an oof. If two,
But that's for another
everybody
time.
wants.
Right now, there's not their like watching
not the
Brennan
brothers,
beat
the
Snell.
brown oof
I'm trying to so
that is an
desperately
oath,
save.
by the way.
Anyway, Spellquiller stole that thing. But that's for another time. Whatever it was, it looked like not fun to have. Brennan beat Snell. I'm glad it's off the board.
That is an oath, by the way.
Anyway, Spellquiller stole that thing. Gained some life here.
But that's for another time.
Whatever it was, it looked like not fun to have.
Brennan beat Snell.
I'm glad it's off the kitchen finks. Anyway, Spellquiller stole that thing. Gained some life here. But that's whatever it was, it looked fun to have.
Brennan beat Snell.
I'm glad it's off the kitchen finks. Anyway, Spellquiller stole that thing. Gained some life here. But that's whatever it was.
Lots of thought.
I see a gold card. I'm going to assume that's Nahiri. Because everybody knows that you sideboard in Nahiri and Death Shadow. Lots of thought. Because, I see a gold card. I'm going to assume that's Nahiri. Because has this turn because you know he can't fight off a spell sky. Not with a see a gold card. Oop. I'm going to assume that's Nahiri. I guess it's true because you know he can't fight off a spell sky. Not with a Mardu command? Ooh, Culligan's command? Mardu upheaval? Culligan's upheaval? I guess it's true. Upheaval? Just kind of upheaval? A spell sky. Not with a Mardu? Primal Rigor? Culligan's command? Mardu? Just kind of Rigor? Culligan's upheaval? I guess blow up a two? I don't know, it's a black and red card. Does something. Primal Rigor? Just kind of Rigor? Everything does. Culligan's upheaval? Blow up a two? I don't know, it's a black and red card. Brennan finally found his knight. Ha ha! I saw that, Finks. On board. Oh. But apparently I miss life loss. Brennan finally found his knight. Getting better, I'm still bad. I saw that, Finks. On board. Oh. But apparently I miss life loss. Lots of pointing. Getting better. Clues. I saw that, Finks. Yeah, that thing's still exiled. Oh. But apparently I miss life loss. Lots of pointing. Getting better. Clues. I saw that. Self Spirit. Yeah, that thing's still exiled. I know that one. Because the white card. Lots of pointing. Getting better. Clues. Self Spirit. Yeah, that thing's still exiled. I know that one. Because the white card. Brennan's down to one card in hand, but he still holds all the cards. Couldn't quite make out what it was, but I'm sure it's powerful. He was playing the right colors. Brennan's down to one card in hand, but he still holds all the cards. Couldn't quite make out what it was, but I'm sure it's powerful.
He was playing the right colors. Brennan's down to one card in hand.
There's Forest, Master Snow.
He still holds all the cards. Couldn't quite make out what it was, but I'm sure it's powerful. He was playing the right colors. Brennan's down to one card in hand.
There's Forest, Master Snow.
Still holds all the cards.
Goes a tapping.
What it was, but I'm sure it's powerful. Playing the right colors.
Liliana.
There's Forest.
What is that? The last house? Zombie Lily? Goes a tapping. Yeah. Liliana. Wow.
Forest.
What is that? The last house? Zombie Lily? Goes a tapping. I don't know if she does either, Brennan. I don't play standard. Lily. Because friends don't let friends play standard. Zombie Lily? Goes a tapping. I don't know if she does.
All I
either,
know is she
Brennan.
puts a
I don't
bunch of
play
zombies
standard.
into play. That's her ultimate.
Because friends don't
Unless
let
this isn't the
friends
right
play
Lily. I
standard.
don't know. All I know is it's not Lily of the Vale.
I don't know if she does.
All I
either,
know is she
Brennan.
puts a
I don't
bunch of
play
zombies
standard.
into play. That's her ultimate.
Because friends don't
Unless
let
this isn't the
friends
right
play
Lily.
standard.
All I know is it's not Lily of the Vale.
That's a path. That's a way to get rid of it. Oh.
All I know is she puts a bunch
And
of
he
zombies
just can't get it. What did I tell you? What did I tell you?
into the right Lily.
Death Shadow cannot stand up to white. You sideboard
That's
white
fast.
against Death Shadow, and it's just over. There's no
just
coming
can't
back from
get
it. What did I
I'm
tell
sorry,
you?
Snow.
What did I
love
tell
you
you?
to death.
Death
but
Shadow cannot
play
stand
white.
up to white.
If you just
Sideboard
played
white
white,
against
there'd
Death
be
Shadow,
no
and it's
problem.
just over. There's no
I have my reservations when you were on the Kiri deck, Flying Spaghetti Monster, but I mean, I can't fault you for it because it was still white. When you don't play white, I got nothing to back you. Play white. For the love of Urza, play white.
I mean, I can't fault you for it because it was still white.
Anyway, as we're getting ready to game 3, which Brennan's obviously going to win because he's sideboarding white against Death Shadow.
Just want to remind everybody that the Titan Movie Preserve is getting built.
As we're getting ready to
underway.
game 3, which Brennan's obviously going to win because he's sideboarding white against
Is that every Thursday night down here at Titan on Prospect in Peoria? Every Thursday we have Modern. It used to alternate Legacy Modern, but it got confusing to some people, the owner. But every Thursday we have since it's no longer going to be an issue because now every Thursday is Modern. But it got confusing, and every Sunday is Legacy. Now it's very special because it's 75 card proxy Legacy. So come on down. You can build any deck you want.
because
Play it. Have fun. Get into the format. If you have a Legacy deck built, you put in the time and the effort. Come down and play it. You're close to a Legacy deck. Proxy the rest of it. Come down and play it. You got something that you really wanted to try. Put it all together. Come down and play it. Put your land, or get a bunch of lands. Get your Sharpie out. Write on what it is. Come down and play it. Doesn't matter. Just have fun. There's board games to try on the shelves. There's lots of fun to be had. Come on down. They have everything. Modern on Thursdays, Legacy on Sundays. There's F&Ms every Friday night. There's Draft. There's Modern. There's everything. Lots of other formats that go on. But whatever, just come on down, have fun, support the cause, keep Magic alive, and support your local game shop. Lots of other formats that go on. But whatever, just come. So I started off with the Mishra's Bobble again. It didn't work so well the last time. But whatever, just come. So I started off with. But you know what? That's his prerogative. Again. He's more than welcome to keep trying it, and hopefully someday it will work. I'm starting to think that the first time it happened, but you know what? It was fluid. But he's more than welcome to. We're gonna see how Brennan responds, and hopefully someday it will work. I'm starting to think that the first time it happened, but you know what? It was fluid. But we're gonna see how Brennan responds, and hopefully someday it will work. I'm starting to think that the first Noble Hierarch, aka the Vampird. We're gonna see how Brennan responds. Fetching into a shock. See, Brennan,
That is how you shock. That's how a shock land is supposed to work. You put it into play and it comes untapped. That way the mana is absolutely available to use. You don't put it into play tapped. That way it's just, I mean, why not use like a temple, put it into play and it comes untapped. Something else to gain life or anything else. Put it into play tapped. It's also a mountain and a forest. But you know what? You never use it. I don't care if it's versatile, you don't use it. So stop your whining and have your lands come into play untapped. Or don't use them. You're wasting the shot. But you know what? Learn to play shots. I don't care if it's versatile, you don't use it. So anyway, so Snell's got an Inquisition. You're wasting the shot. But you know, learn to play shots. Yeah. Guessing he does not want anything to do with that spell guide. An Inquisition. I want it. So obviously that's going to be gone. Guessing he does not want anything to do with that spell guide. I want it. Snow has control to own what he wants to do. So obviously that's going to be gone. Let's get into guessing he does not want anything to do with that spell. I think he's going to phone a friend on this one. I want it. Snow has control to own what he wants to do. So he's going to pull the audience. Goes against my better judgment and chooses the I think he's going to phone a friend on this one. I want it. Snow has control to own what he wants to do. So it's going to pull the audience. Goes against my better judgment and chooses the yeah, that definitely would have taken care of your Death Shadow. But yeah, goes against my better judgment and chooses the yeah, we got more searches happening. Taking care of your Death Shadow. More searches. But yeah, Goif. Yeah, we got more searches happening. Taking care of your oh, don't get me started on the Goif. Goif. Yeah, we got more searches happening. Oh, don't get me started on the Goif. Nobody likes Goif. I mean, people who play Goif like Goif, but I'm not going to get into it right now. There's just no point. Nobody likes Goif. You don't want to hear it. I don't want to say it. People who play Goif like Goif. People who know me know how I feel about the Goif, but and eventually over time, I'm not going to get into it. You and I are going to come to find out what it is about the Goif that makes it such a terrible card. Know how I feel about the Goif, but that's for another time. I'm not going to get into it. You and I are going to come to find out what it is about the Goif. Hydra on the board that makes it such a terrible card. Brennan's not looking so good. He definitely needs more white on the board if he's going to win. Last time he won the game so good because he had so much white on the board. Brennan's not looking so good. He definitely needs more white on the white out. Last time he won the game so good because he had so much white on the board. Goif swinging. So good. I'm assuming he's like a 7-8 at this point. So good because he had so much white. Brennan goes fetching. Goif swinging. Probably for a shock he won't actually shock with. Because he hasn't so far. Oh my God, he learns! Probably he actually shocked the shock land. Actually shock with? Desperate times, I guess. So far. Oh my God, he learns! Probably he actually shocked the shock land. Actually shock with? Uh-oh, I saw that. Oh my God, he learns! Better shuffle again. He actually shocked the shock land. Actually shock with? Uh-oh, position coming down. What happened? Oh my God, he learns! Better shuffle again. He actually shocked the shock. I guess Goif isn't as big as I thought he was. Uh-oh, position coming down. So I guess he's, better shuffle again. I guess Goif isn't as big as I thought he was. I'm sure he's going to go. So I guess he's, I guess Goif isn't. Woohoo! I got one! Ha! I'm ahead of the curve now, buddies! 13 or 14 more times of this, and I'll be old hat.
I got one.
I'm ahead of the curve now, buddies.
Another goif.
13 or 14 more times of this, and I'll be old hat.
I got one. It's even worse that
I'm ahead of the curve
that
now,
goif
buddies.
is even getting around again. I mean, it's good that
13
he's
or
being
14
reprinted, so he's no
more times of
longer
this,
like
and,
$200 card. But now he's
it's
even worse solidly under $100, I think. But still, it's way too much. It's good that he's way too much. So he's no longer like. Thank God you can push it. But now he's
Dual goif swing.
under $100, I think. Coming in. It's way too much.
Finally has a voice of resurgence on the board.
Thank God.
Some white.
Unfortunately,
Dual goif
Snow's
swing.
not bringing the black.
Coming in.
It's way too much.
Finally has a voice of resurgence on the board. Some what are we looking at? He's gonna get a voice token.
Dual goif
Snow's
swing. Not
He's
bringing
gonna
the
be
black.
okay. Finally has a voice of resurgence on the board. Some what are we looking at? He's gonna get a voice token.
Dual goif swing. Not
He's
bringing
gonna
the black.
be okay. Finally has a voice of resurgence on the board.
Blockers on the board. What's he gonna do?
He's gonna get a voice token.
Dual
He's
goif swing. Not
gonna
bringing the
be
black.
okay. There it is.
Blockers on the board. What's he gonna do?
Get a voice token.
I don't think that's a Hydra.
There it is.
What is that? Blockers on the board. What's he gonna do? Excuse?
Anyway, now we got a voice of resurgence token on the board.
Hello there.
There it is.
Is it 3/3?
What's he gonna do?
Oh, hello, Death Shadow. You're no
Anyway,
fun.
now we got a
Nobody
voice of
likes
resurgence
you.
token on the board.
Hello.
Not even the thing that. Not even death.
Because you're a shadow, Death Shadow.
Yeah.
You're no
Anyway,
fun.
things like that. We got a voice of
likes
resurgence
you.
token on the board.
Finally, the
Not
white
even
shows
the-
up. Selfless
Not even
spirit.
death.
That'll do good. Because you're a shadow, Death Shadow.
Yeah.
You're no
Anyway,
fun.
things like that. We got a voice of
likes
resurgence
you.
token on the board.
Finally,
Draw
the
money,
white
bro.
shows up. Selfless
Not even
spirit.
death.
That'll
Slide
do
it
good.
across.
Because you're a shadow, Death Shadow.
Fun fact, Master Snell used to play lands on top
Selfless spirit.
and vehemently refused to change because that's how it was explained to do it in the beta rulebook. Used to play lands on top. And but the times they are refused to change because that's how it was explained to do it in the beta rulebook. To play lands on top. So what we got?
We got dual goifs on the board. Death Shadow. That's a 3/3 shadow. So
Too big. So what we got?
we got dual goifs on the board. Death Shadow.
Tap it, tap.
3/3 shadow. So
Too big. So what we got?
we got dual goifs.
Dulligan's command.
Shadow.
Tap it, tap.
3/3 shadow. So
Destroy. Return. Bleh. Dulligan's command. Tap it, tap.
3/3 shadow.
Destroy. Return. Bleh. Dulligan's command. Tap it, tap. Destroy. Return. Bleh. What? Dulligan's command. What? What? I missed something. What? I missed something. I missed something.
Two damage triggers your player, return target artifact. Target player discards a card.
I don't know what happened. I'm in something. I guess I'm just bad. Because Brennan lost 9 or 8. I don't know what happened. Something. I'm in something. I guess I'm just bad. And a swing. And dead. Brennan lost 9 or 8. I don't know what happened. Something. I'm in something. I guess I'm just bad. And a swing. Black boom. No. Black boom. No damage taken. Big combat. I guess I'm just bad. Boom. Swing. Black boom. No. Two laka boom. No damage taken. Big combat. I'm confused. Black boom. No. Two laka boom. Which also you'll find out does not take much at all. I get confused by water and its wetness, which also you'll find out does not take much. Back to this fascinating game 3. I get confused by water and its wetness, which also you'll find out does not take much. Back to this fascinating game 3. I get confused by water and its wetness, which also you'll find out does not take much. Back to this fascinating game 3. Get confused by water and its wetness, which also you'll find out does not take much. Back to this fascinating game 3. Get confused by water. That must be a scoos. That must be a scoos. That's not a scoos. What is that? That's not a scoos. What is that? Oh, you monster! Stop taking Culligan's commands again. You didn't have enough white. You needed more white, Brennan. Stop taking Culligan's commands again. I think that does too. You didn't have enough white. You needed more white, Brennan. Stop taking Culligan's commands again. Oh wait. Did you not take the damage? What did you do? Did you return something? You needed more white, Brennan. You're pushing. Oh, fatally. What did you do? Did you return something? Oh, fatal. Much push. You're pushing. Oh, fatally. What did you do? Did you return something? Oh, fatal. Much push. You're pushing. This is rough. But it's what happens when you don't pull enough white. I mean, he's relying too much on green. If it were a mono white deck, obviously he'd have no problems. But that's just way too much green. I mean, he's relying too much on green. If it were a mono white deck, he's been pushed. Obviously, he'd have no problems. But that's just way too much green. I mean,
I thought it was a Hydra. I have no idea.
If it were a mono white deck, been pushed. Obviously, he'd have no problems. But that's just way too much green. I mean,
I thought it was a Hydra. I have no idea.
If it were a mono white been pushed. Obviously, I'm sorry, I'm whispering. That's just way too much green. But anyway, and the big attack with the 3/3 and the. I'm assuming not. But anyway, the 1/1 block. Poor little Chauncey. And the big attack. With the you used to be so big. I believe in you, Chauncey. But anyway, the 1/1 block.
Poor little Chelsea.
I'm assuming to make
He
him
used to be
bigger.
so big. I believe you, Chelsea.
But anyway,
Oh, he's big. He's a snow block.
I'm assuming to make him
He used to
bigger.
be so big. I believe you, Chelsea. Oh, he's big. He's a snow block.
I'm assuming to make him
He used to be
bigger.
so big. I believe you, Chelsea. Oh, he's big.
I'm sorry, Mr. Dash Shadow. We're going to have to exile you from the village. Here's the path. See your way to the end of it. For your troubles,
I'm sorry,
you may
Mr.
get
Dash
a
Shadow.
basic land. We're going to have
give to your
exile you from the village.
But
Here's
I
the
don't want to
path.
go. I'm sorry,
See
Mr.
your way
Dash
to
Shadow.
the end
You
of
are
it.
no longer welcome
For
in
your
your
troubles,
village.
you may get a
Please see your way
basic
out.
land. We're
Here's
going
a
to
basic
give
land
to give to your mother.
She's gonna be more than a basic land. I'm sorry, Mr. Dash Shadow. There's nothing more we can offer
Please see
you.
your way out.
Here's a basic land
to give to your mother.
She's gonna be more than a basic land. I'm sorry, Mr. Dash Shadow. There's nothing more we can offer
Please see your
you.
way out. Here's a basic land to give to your mother.
She's gonna be more than a basic land. I'm sorry, Mr. Dash Shadow. There's nothing more we can
Knight
offer
of the
you.
Reliquary, White to the rescue. Snow's all goifed up. Knight of the Reliquary, White to the rescue. Snow's all goifed up.
what just happened?
Knight of the Reliquary, White.
I don't think
to
he
the
could stop the
rescue.
night.
I am declaring Brennan the winner.
What just happened? Because I honestly don't think he can stop. I don't think he can stop the night. So there we go. First match is in the books.
Declaring Brennan the
We
winner.
are we're gonna take a little break as we go into the next round, but this has been great, and so there we go. We hope to matches in the books.
Declaring Brennan the
We
winner.
are have a lot more fun together. Break as we go into the next round, but this has been great, and so there we go. We hope to matches in the books.
Declaring Brennan the
We
winner.
are have a lot more fun together. Break as we go into the next round, but this has been great, and so there we go. We hope to matches in the books. We are have a lot more fun together. Break as we go into the next round. Hi, welcome back. It's great to be back. Master Snow staying on cam. What a treat. We get to see more awesome black spells being cast from his green red Delver.
Back.
And his opponent this match is Chris Dragist. What a treat. We get to see more. Who's playing some artifact nonsense from his green red Delver. And his opponent this match is Chris Dragist. What a treat. We get to see more. Who's playing some artifact nonsense from his green red Delver. And his opponent this match is Chris Dragist. What a treat. We get to see more. Who's playing some artifact nonsense from his red Delver. And his opponent this match is Chris Dragist. What a treat. We get to see more. Some artifact nonsense. Anyway. Ornithopter and Mox Opal into a... Yeah, lots of shinies and lots of... I'm sure these cards are all banned in Modern. Mox Opal into a... And if they're not, they should be. Yeah, lots of shinies and lots of... I'm sure these cards are all
Snow goes
banned in
fetching.
Mox Opal into... And if they're not, they should be.
Yeah, lots of shinies and lots of...
Takes a long, hard look at
these cards are all
Snow goes fetching.
and if they're not, they should be.
Yeah,
Everything in his deck.
lots of...
Takes a long, hard look at. I'm sure at some point he
Snow goes fetching.
might figure out that Death Shadow ultimately is not a good card. And putting yourself that close to death is just not fun. So, might figure out that Death Shadow ultimately is not a good card. And putting yourself that close
It
to
pains
death
me.
is
It truly does, because I know he's better than this.
might figure out that Death Shadow ultimately
My heart weeps
for it. But honestly,
It
Dragon's
pains me.
deck is beautiful.
It truly does, 'cause I know
he
he's
plays
better.
Affinity, and he plays it like a champ. He knows it in and out, and he knows what he wants out of it. But honestly, everything is a masterpiece that that's going to be. He's fully making it beautiful. He knows it in and out, and he knows what he wants out of it. But honestly, I just wish that it were a better deck. It's going to be. He's fully making it beautiful. He knows it in and out, and he knows what he wants out of it. But honestly, I just wish that it were a better deck. It's going to be. He's fully making it beautiful. So he's just stacking up his side for his inevitable death. So he's just stacking up his side for his inevitable death. So he's just stacking up his side for his inevitable death. The exceptional shininess of Snowside makes it hard to know what kind of lands he's playing, but I'm assuming he is cheating beyond belief. The exceptional shininess of Snowside makes it hard to know what kind of lands he's playing, but I'm assuming he is cheating beyond belief. Dragist hasn't learned the gentleman's cut yet. He is shuffling his opponent's deck like a casual noob. He is cheating. Dragist hasn't learned the. He is very untrustworthy. He is, and I believe he does count the pennies in his ashtray when he validates his vehicle as well. Dragist hasn't learned the. He is very untrustworthy. Snow swings with his dual Death Shadows, as is his like. In his ashtray, he makes sure that the dice is straight before declaring his blockers. He is very untrustworthy. Snow swings with his dual Death Shadows because that's just the kind of guy he is. His like. In his ashtray, he makes sure that the dice is straight before declaring his blockers. He is very untrustworthy. Snow swings with his dual Death Shadows because that's just the kind of guy he is. His like. If there's one thing that I think that Affinity decks could use more of is actual Affinity cards. Because it is kind of funny that
the deck is entitled
I think
Affinity.
Affinity decks could use more of is actual affinity cards, because it is kind of funny that.
But aside from possibly like a thirst for knowledge,
could use more of is, actual affinity cards.
there's no
Because it is
affinity.
kind of funny that.
But aside, should really come up with a new name for it. Thirst for knowledge. So how about this? Every week that Affinity is played, because every week we're usually going to have Chris Dragist on here, and he always plays Affinity.
So how about this?
I'm going to ask him what he would rather call his deck.
Affinity is played
Because
every week
I want to rename Affinity. Because it's not Affinity anymore. Affinity is a mechanic. And you're not using the Affinity mechanic. Nom 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 Ravager. Nom nom nom. Because it's not Affinity anymore. It's time to rename the deck because it's not Affinity.
And you're not using the Affinity mechanic.
Nom 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 nom. We have to work together. We have to come together as a community to rename this deck.
Rename the deck because it's not Affinity.
So we have to rename this deck. We have to work together. We have to come together as a community to rename this deck.
Rename the deck because it's
Spatial.
so
We have to rename this deck. We have to work together. We have to come together as a community to rename this deck. Spatial. There we're right there. We have to work together. We have to come together as a community to rename this deck. Spatial. There we're right there. We have to work together. I blinked. Search for knowledge. There's no affinity. So anyway, unfortunately, Dragus does not have any.
so how about this?
White to bring in
Every
against
week
that shadow.
That Affinity is played,
But,
because
every
week we're usually going to have Chris Dragist on here, and
What he does have is,
So how about this?
I'm gonna ask him
Every
what
week
he would rather call his deck. Because
every week
I want to rename Affinity. Because it's not Affinity
Yeah,
anymore.
there's
Affinity is a mechanic. And we have to come together as a community to rename this deck.
rename the deck because it's not Affinity.
So we have to rename this deck. Yeah, there's nothing that he can bring in that I know of
To rename this deck.
that can save him. Spatial.
We have to rename this deck.
I know he just won game one, but
To rename this deck.
that's the point.
The real issue is I mean, Affinity doesn't.
I
have
know
white.
he
I mean,
just won game one, but that's the hard truth.
that's
Really, I'm an advocate for white mana. I'm not a magic racist in any regards. I'm an advocate for the most powerful color in Magic. Really, I'm an advocate, and that color is white. I'm not a magic racist in any regards.
So anyway, artifact nonsense.
I'm an advocate for the most powerful color in Magic.
Artifact nonsense.
Really, I'm an advocate, and that color is white. I'm not a magic racist in any regards.
So anyway, artifact nonsense.
I'm an advocate for the most powerful color in Magic.
Artifact nonsense.
Really, I'm an advocate, and that color is white. I'm not a magic racist in any regards.
So anyway, artifact nonsense.
Advocate for the most powerful color.
Artifact nonsense.
Really, I'm an advocate, and that color is white. I'm not a magic racist in any regards.
So anyway, artifact nonsense.
What are you writing down? Yeah.
So anyway,
What are you writing down? Dragons took game 1. And hopefully, with enough beatdown, Snow will learn that Shadow is just not a good card. Because you have to put yourself so close to death. Yeah, he's a big guy,
Dragons
but
took
he
game
just
1.
dies to remove us. Hopefully, with enough beatdown, Snow will learn that Shadow is just not a good card. You know what I think would help him a lot more? White. He needs more white in that deck.
So he even uses a white Nahiri. A white Nahiri play.
You know what I think would help us a lot more?
A Nahiri playmat.
White.
He uses a Nahiri playmat.
He needs more white in that deck.
Why not? So he even uses a white Nahiri. Why not play white?
You know what I think would help
He
us a
has a
lot more?
Nightfall deck. He plays Bant. He plays Jeskai. Play white. Why not? So he even uses a white Nahiri. Why
Mighty
not?
fine hand.
He's gonna start off with that Mishra's Bobble. He has a Nightfall
I
deck.
know it.
He plays Bant. He plays Jeskai.
But anyway,
Play white.
there it is. It's a scry. He's going to keep it there. And he's going to
start off
draw
with that
it
Mishra's Bobble.
on Dragus's turn.
I know it. He plays Bant. He plays Jeskai.
But anyway,
Play white.
there it is.
Dual
It's a scry.
bubbles.
He's going to keep it there. And he's going to do it way too close on Dragus's turn.
I know it. He plays Bant. He plays Jeskai.
But anyway,
Oh.
there it is.
Dual
I'm assuming that's a shock land.
I couldn't see what he said.
All the expeditions look alike to me. That's a Mox Opal, though. I know what that looks like. I'm assuming
When I
that's a
play
shock
Modern,
my
all
primary
the
deck
expeditions
is Lantern. I do like the elegance of Lantern control. Most people hate
when I
it.
play Modern,
I love it. My primary deck is Lantern.
excuse me.
The elegance of Lantern control. Most people hate it. I love it. I also love awkward homebrews and just going way against grains. But one of my favorite decks is I was playing mono white devotion goats long before it became a thing. Favorite decks is mono white devotion. Like I saw long before it became Wedge and the Mana Source. I'm assuming that's favorite Shockland as well. When I saw that Wedge and the Mana Source had done a piece on goats, devotion goats, I was like, wow. When I saw that, because I had been playing them for like 2 years before that, and was doing really good with it. I was like, but their build was because wildly different, but different enough that mine was doing really good with it. Mine was built off of their build was well, obviously the ley lines. I run the 8 white ley lines because the tokens themselves are tokens. So 8 white ley lines and Nykthos. And with that, I feel free talking about this because it is just it is affinity tokens and shadow. And it's pretty self-explanatory. Listen to shock. I feel free talking about this. It looked like a shock. It is affinity tokens and shadow. I feel confident it's a shock. It's pretty self-explanatory. Look at that. Elegant, classic, cut. And shadow. I feel confident it's a shock. It's pretty basic. So, elegant, classic, cut. Must have paid for something I missed. Basic. So, but elegant, classic, cut. You got kudos, and you just lost your kudo point. So, but you suck. You suck. You got kudos. No, my goats. I play the eight ley lines and nick those. And the but no, and the spring jack shepherds.
I play the eight
And the
8 ley lines.
and nick those. And the
But no,
and the spring jack shepherds, the changeling, and the mirror entity. But I also I run a whole bunch of bolsters for the goats because I don't just rely on the mirror entity because often I don't pull up
but I also
an entity or a spring jack for that
I run a
matter.
whole bunch of bolsters
And I gotta rely on other
because I don't just
and
rely on the mirror
I'm mono
entity
white
because often
with my devotion or with my goats.
pull up
There's
a
a ravager.
but I
An
also
entity or a spring jack for that
I run a whole
matter.
bunch of
And I gotta rely on other.
So,
and I'm mono white.
I also
run
my
the
devotion
with my goats.
Wilt
Leaf
Leaf
Liege.
entity
And Wilt Leaf Liege and
I also run
and when I come across something like with a lot of fetches or with just a lot of like derpiness, especially with
I also run
and when I come across something like with a lot of fetches or when the Nightfall deck came around, I especially felt really justified with the goat deck. Then in my sideboard, I can pull out the lieges and go with Angel of Jubilation because her side effect is also fantastic. Goat deck. It also, but it has the downside that it shuts off my Springjack pastures because I can't sacrifice the goats to gain life in a pinch. Goodbye, Ravager. It also, but it has fire. It shuts off my Springjack pastures. Damn, Goyf. Sacrifice the goats to gain life in a pinch. Goodbye, Ravager.
Dirty Goyf cards.
If we travel to that back door, that's going.
Damn, Goyf. But
Dirty Goyf cards.
If we travel to that back
a lot
door,
of anthems,
that's going.
Honor the Pure and
Goyf.
I don't have a problem playing with
Dirty Goyf cards.
the
If
actual
we
anthem.
travel to
Glorious
that
anthem. A lot of
back
anthems,
door,
it's
that's going.
double white. Honor the Pure and
Goyf.
which builds I don't have a problem playing with
Dirty Goyf.
devotion. So no, I just got like weird goofy oddball decks, and I always building decks, and I love them. So it's devotion. So no, I just got like weird goofy oddball decks, and but sometimes I just don't want to play, and I'd rather watch. I like to watch too. And commentate, for you people. But sometimes I just don't want to play, and I'd rather watch. I like to watch too. I want to spread the good around, and I want to be able to do that. But sometimes and I think I can do that. And I'd rather watch. So that's what I'm here. I want to spread the good around, and I want to be able to do that. It's not looking good, but planeswalkers in general are just so the good, so bad. They're just so horrible. It's not looking good, but planeswalkers in general are such a horrible idea to begin with. So bad. They're just so horrible. It's not looking good, but planeswalkers in general are such a horrible idea to begin with. So bad. They're just so. It's not looking good, but planeswalkers in general are such a. It's last hope. So bad. Up to one target creature gets -2/-1. Put top 2 cards of your library into your graveyard and may return a creature from your graveyard to your hand. And you get an M1 create.
Zombies.
Up to one target. There's a Death Shadow. Gets -2/-1. So yeah, Two
Two cards to your library into your graveyard may return a
Ladies,
creature
just
from your graveyard to your hand.
and you get an M1.
Zombies.
Nobody
There's Death Shadow. Lily. Nobody likes Jace.
So
Yeah.
Two cards to your library into your graveyard
Maybe,
may return a creature
ladies just need to go away.
Zombies.
There's Death Shadow.
Karn.
Lily. Nobody likes Eugene. They were terrible mistakes. Ladies just need to fetch away. So Snow's in full-on Death Shadow mode at this point because his opponent is long dead. They were terrible mistakes.
The world's loudest keyboard
So
clicks.
Snow's in full-on Death Shadow mode.
Try to
at
be
this
better
point
about
because
that.
His opponent is long dead.
Tiny evil Bob watches giant magic match. Loudest keyboard clicks.
Massive hands. Try to be better.
Tiny evil Bob watches giant magic match. Loudest keyboard clicks.
Massive hands. Try to be better.
Tiny evil Bob watches giant magic match. Loudest keyboard clicks.
Massive hands.
Tiny evil Bob watches giant magic match. Loudest.
Sorry. Well, Annette's champion will definitely help as long as he can maintain affinity or metalcraft. Maybe that's the deck. Well, Annette's champion will definitely help. The deck definitely has more metalcraft in it than it does affinity. At this time, I moved to name it Metalcraft. The deck definitely has more
So I'm gonna.
Metalcraft in it than it does affinity. At this time, I moved to name it Metalcraft. The deck definitely has more
So I'm gonna.
Metalcraft
Done.
than it does affinity. Because the S champion, he's got Metalcraft. The Mox Opal, that's Metalcraft. That's twice as many Metalcraft cards than Affinity. Metalcraft.
Done.
Which is the one. Because the S champion, because I'm pretty sure if he does run any Affinity, it's twice just as many Metalcraft cards than Affinity.
Done.
Which is the one. Because the S champion.
There you go.
If he does run
Beat that
any
black
Affinity,
bitch up.
it's just
I did not just say that. Beat that zombie undead
which is the one.
black mana
There you
planeswalker
go.
up.
If he does run
Beat that black.
Saved it.
I did not just say that. Beat that zombie
No, this is a
undead
very good recovery. I'm very proud of
black
Dragus for
mana
being able to save
planeswalker
us.
up. Beat that black.
Saved it.
Oh,
I did
goodbye,
not just say
Ravager.
that. Beat that zombie
No, this is a
undead
very good recovery. I'm very proud of
black
Dragus for
mana
being able to save us.
planeswalker up. Beat that black.
Saved it.
Oh,
I did not just say
Death
that.
Shadow.
Beat that zombie
No, this is a
undead.
very good recovery. I'm very
Tick
very
up,
proud of
Lily.
Dragus for being able to save us. To hit that guy, which is I don't know what.
I did by
Death Shadow.
Now we have an ink moth.
Or Blink Moth.
It's a something
Pick up
moth.
Lily. To hit that guy, which is I don't know what.
Now we have an ink moth.
Or Blink Moth.
It's a block. It's a something
Pick up
moth.
Lily.
Hello,
To
Chumperton.
hit that guy.
Chumsy, you're back. I've missed you, Chumsy.
Or Blink Moth.
It's a block. It's a something moth.
Death Shadow is still
Hello,
knocking on
Chumperton.
his door.
Chumsy,
Sexy
you're back.
beastie.
I've missed you, Chumsy.
Cranial plating on the etched
It's
champion.
a block. It's a something moth.
Death Shadow
Is
is
not
still
long
knocking
for this
on his
world.
door. But do you
Chumsy,
beat down
you're
Lily?
I've missed you, Chumsy.
Cranial plating on
Or
the
do you
etched
go for the
champion.
kill? It's a something moth.
Death Shadow
It is
still
not long
knocking
for
on
this
his
world.
door.
3,
But do you
4,
beat
5,
down Lily?
6, 7, 8. No, I didn't.
I've missed you, Chumsy.
Cranial plating on
Or
the
do you
etched
go for the
champion.
kill? It is not long for this world.
3,
But do you
2-2.
7, 8, 1.
Is that not the next champion?
or do you go for the kill? But do you
Who's the next champion? Is that not the next champion?
2, 3, 4.
Who's the next champion?
Oh, he was only 6.
Is that not the next champion?
That makes sense.
2, 3, 4.
Ah!
Who's the next champion?
Oh, he was only
Oh, that's cheating and not fair
That makes sense.
and rude. That's just rude.
3, 4.
He worked hard for that cranial plating. Oh, that's cheating and not fair.
She's down to 3. She'll be dead soon.
And rude. That's
But
just
then there's the
rude.
Goif.
He worked hard for that
Was
cranial
that
plating.
Blast? No, it's not Vandal Blast.
Cheating
Shrapnel
and not
Blast. She's down to
fair.
3. Something blast. She'll be dead soon.
and rude. That's
He
just
blew up an artifact.
rude.
Goif.
I don't know. He worked
It
hard
wasn't
for that
fun.
cranial plating.
No, it's not Vandal Blast. Shrapnel Blast. She's down to 3. Something blast. She'll be dead soon.
And rude. That's
He
just
blew up an
rude.
artifact. Goif.
Ink
I
one.
don't know.
Chumsy.
Cranial plating. No, it's not Vandal Blast. Shrapnel
He's definitely smaller. Okay.
She'll be dead soon.
Yeah, he's definitely smaller than the Shadow. Chumsy.
She's down to 3. Something blast. She'll be dead soon.
And rude. That's
He
just
blew up an
rude.
artifact. Goif.
I don't know. He worked hard for that cranial plating.
I'm on it.
Shrapnel Blast. She's down to 3. Something. She'll be dead soon.
Rude. That's
He blew up an artifact.
Ink one.
Chumsy.
Snow goes in, and he's looking rather snelly.
He's definitely smaller. Okay. Yeah, he's definitely smaller than the Shadow.
Pretty bold here.
She's down to 3. Something.
Goes a tapping.
Rude. That's
He
just
blew up an artifact. Goif. I don't know.
Plays a street wraith. That's not what you're supposed to do with a street wraith. I'm not sure if you got the memo, but that's not how you play a street wraith. Snow goes in, and sometimes I question Snow's sanity at sometimes, but if that's how he wants to do it, I mean, all the power to him, I guess.
the Shadow.
Pretty bold here. They are his cards. Goes a tapping. Ensures his graveyard is straight. Plays a street wraith. Straight. That's not what you're supposed to do with a street wraith. I'm not sure if you got the memo, but that's not how you play a street wraith. Yeah, get that bitch out of there. I don't care if you make Goif bigger. She needs to die. I still don't know what that thing is. But that's cool. All the power to him, I guess. That thing's, it's a masterpiece. I'm sure it's important. They are his cards. Yeah, that's fine. We've got some blockers. Welcome back, Chumsies. Straight. You've been missed. Plays a street wraith. That's not what you're supposed to do with a street wraith. Snowflakes ponderously. I'm not sure if you got has decided to go all in. Yeah, get that bitch out of there. I don't care if you make Goif bigger. She needs to die. Taking street wraiths, 3 damage. But that's cool. Power to him, I guess. Oh, yeah, that thing's, it's a masterpiece. I'm sure it's important. They are his cards. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, it's a Mox Opal? We got some no, it's a creature. Welcome back. That's a Mox Opal.
Yeah.
The thing, that thing.
Oh, that's an overseer.
Yeah, that's what I thought. He's still dead. That's not what you're supposed to do with the street. It was a masterpiece. I wasn't sure what it was. I'm not sure if you got decided to go all in. I just watch and talk about it. I don't care if you make Goif bigger. She needs to die. Play white. You'll win. So we're 1-1 now.
I like
It's a masterpiece. I'm sure it's important. Yeah, that's fine. It doesn't make any sense to call it affinity. There's no affinity cards in there. Maybe one, and that's a fox or
That thing.
yeah. There's no. There are 2 Metalcraft cards in there, at least. It's Champion and Mox Opal. That's 2.
Go all in.
Just watch and talk about it. What's wrong with it?
I was expecting an elf card.
Play white. You'll win.
Besides, it's Delver Secrets.
We have
It doesn't make any sense to call it affinity. There's no affinity cards in there.
Brennan
Maybe
Spees
one,
is
and that's a
off
fox
camera.
or,
He's the one that just popped in.
there's
and
no,
says,
there are
says
2
hi.
Metalcraft cards in there.
I
At
had
least.
declared him victorious
Champion
last
and Mox Opal.
last match
That's
over
2.
over Master Snow, but I was mistaken. He lost, even though he was playing white.
We forgot.
Play white.
Unfortunately, he didn't have enough white in Game 3.
Delver Secrets.
A beautiful amount of white in Game 2. That's why he pulled that one off easily. But not enough white in Game 3 to be able to pull that
It
one.
doesn't make any sense to call it
Better
affinity.
white next
There's
time.
no affinity cards in there.
Brennan
Maybe
Spees
one, and that's a
is
fox
off camera.
or,
He's the one that just popped in. and says,
there are
says
2
hi.
Metalcraft cards in there.
I had declared him victorious last last match
That's
over
2.
Master Snow, but I was mistaken. He lost, even though he was playing white.
As we enter into Game 3,
Unfortunately, he didn't have yet
in Game
again realized
Delver Secrets.
I have
beautiful amount of white in
neglected
Game
to
2, that's why he
reset
pulled
the
that one off easily.
counter.
But not enough white in Game 3 to be able to.
At the top of the page.
Better white next time.
For your pleasure.
So you know how long we've been playing. So let's go ahead and do that now.
Because I'm sure you are dying to know.
Master Snow, but
I was mistaken.
But
He lost, even though he was playing white.
as we enter into Game 3,
Unfortunately, he didn't have yet again realized I have neglected to reset
Snow's supposed to deuce.
that one off easily.
counter.
But not enough white in Game 3 to be able to.
At the top of the page.
Better white next time. For your pleasure. So you know how long we've been playing. So let's go ahead and do
Just
that
make sure
now.
he has 7 cards in hand.
Because I'm sure you are dying to know. Master Snow, but
And he has decided to keep.
but
He lost, even though he was playing white.
as we enter into Game 3,
unfortunately, he didn't have yet again realized I have neglected to reset
Snow's supposed to deuce.
that one off easily. But not enough white in Game 3 to be able to.
At the top of the page.
Better white next time. For your pleasure. So you know. how long
and
we've been playing.
Affinity and Metalcraft has bukakied all over his placemat again,
7 cards in hand.
or his playmat, as it is like to do on turn 1.
And he has decided to keep.
And we're already down to 13. We're down to 3. Because I'm paying attention this time, sort of.
Again realized I have neglected to
Snow's supposed to deuce.
Some lovely cards. I still don't know what they do.
top of the page. For your pleasure. So you know. how long
And
we've been
Affinity and Metalcraft has
take
bukakied
damage.
all over his placemat
Oh.
again, or his playmat.
Paid life
as
for
it
the
is like to do on turn 1.
Dirge.
Dirge.
The thing with
And
for
we're
Extreme
already
Mana.
down
Which
to-
for Extreme Mana, again, a mistake on Blizzard's part, or Wizard's part.
I'm paying attention this time.
But again, it's an argument for another time. Right now, we're watching Magic on Thursday. Modern at Titan in Peoria
lovely cards.
on Prospect. Come on down, play some games. What are we doing? What'd you do? 18, 17. 17?
Oh.
15. 15?
Paid
Oh,
life for
street
the
rate.
I knew that.
Dirge.
Wait, you gained a
Dirge.
life. Where'd you gain a life?
The thing with for Extreme Mana.
Which
You
for
gained a
Extreme
life.
Mana, how'd you
Again,
gain a
a
life?
mistake on Blizzard's part, or Wizard's part.
Paying attention.
Uh,
I didn't say you
but
could
again,
gain a
That's an
life.
argument for another time. Right now, we're watching Magic
Where'd you gain a life?
on
Thursday. Modern at Titan in Peoria on Prospect. Come on down, play some games. Anyway. What are we doing? What'd you do? 18, 17. 17? 15. I don't know what that is. 15. Oh, street race. I'm sure it's nothing good. I knew that. Wait, you gained a life. Where'd you gain a life? The thing. Which you gained a life? How'd you gain a life?
Mistake on Blizzard's part, or Wizard's part.
I didn't say you could gain a life.
That's an argument for another time.
Right now we're watching Magic.
Where'd you gain a life? Thursday. Modern at Titan in Peoria.
Unfortunately, they do have the most uncomfortable chairs here.
Anyway. What are we doing? Thoughts into 17? 15. I don't know what that is. 15. Oh, street race. I'm sure it's nothing good. I knew that. Wait, you gained a life. Where'd you gain a life?
So is that a fetch into a Thoughtseize?
Which you gained a life?
And then
How'd you gain a life?
They're trying to
Say you could gain a life.
Right now we're watching.
Gained a life again. What's gaining your life? You don't have Aspire. Unfortunately, they do have the most uncomfortable chairs here. What's gaining you life?
Thoughts into 17? I don't know what that is.
I'm so lost. Oh.
I'm sure it's nothing good.
Never mind. He's attacking with the Vault Scourge. And then, it's a flying life leaker. I'm a retard. Yeah. Gain life. Never mind. What's gaining your life? You don't.
Never mind.
Aspire.
I'm not used to these. I'm not used to attacking in Magic. Oh my god. Not used to seeing it. Not used to seeing it at all.
Oh.
Never mind. He's attacking with the Vault Scourge.
It's a flying life leaker. I'm a retard. Yeah. Never mind. What's gaining your life? You don't.
Never mind. I'm not used to these. I'm not used to attacking in Magic. Oh my god. Not used to seeing it. Not used to seeing it at all.
Oh.
Never mind. He's pondering hard, deciding what to kill and how hard.
It's a flying life leaker. I'm a retard.
He's going to destroy the Ravager. No, the Overseer. Because that's the smarter play. I'm not used to attacking over period. Oh my god. No. He did pick the Ravager. I guess. I don't know. Destroy the Ravager and dealt damage to the Overseer. Okay. What to kill.
I'm picking it up. I'm getting it. It's a flying life.
I'm getting it. See, I'm taking this whole experience as the Ravager. I'm a guy who's like seen some magic like on TV. You know, because I got a brain, a deck, and a friend. Over period. Like the commercials. But now I'm like applying it to the real world experiences. I guess. And I don't know. Now we're swinging with power. Destroy the Ravager and dealt damage. That's a lot. What to kill?
I'm picking it up. I'm getting it. I'm getting it.
Yeah, see, I'm taking this whole experience as I'm a guy who's like seen some magic like on TV. No. You know, because I got a brain, a deck, and a friend. Where'd you go? Like the commercials. I gotta stop looking over at you guys because I miss a lot of things when I do experiences. I guess. And is that a twin bolt? Now we're swinging.
Who throws a twin bolt? Honestly,
that's a lot. What to kill? I'm picking it up. I'm getting it. I'm taking this whole experience as Volskirch is dead. I'm a guy who's like seen some magic, like on TV.
Abrupt decay.
Yeah,
I know that one. I play with that one.
Where'd you go?
Like the commercials.
I gotta
That's
stop
in my
looking
wheelhouse.
over
For you
like,
guys, because I
applying
get
it
a
to
lot
the
of
real
things when I
world
do.
experiences.
I guess.
Is that a twin ball?
Now we're swinging.
Who throws a twin
So that was a
ball?
Volskirch.
Honestly, that's a lie.
Yeah, 22.
Okay. So the yeah, that is a Volskirch. He was still alive. I'm not completely losing my mind. They just neglected to update things.
Abrupt decay.
So
I know that one. I play with that
you're
one.
swinging for 4, and you gain 2.
That's in my wheelhouse.
Yep, I'm good. All's good in the hood. And that's a victory. Metalcraft wins.
Yeah, 22.
So,
the
anyway,
Volks-
as we
there
wait
is
for the
a
next
Volskirch.
round to
He was
begin,
still alive.
there's the handshake. Pass it off.
I'm not completely losing my mind. They just neglected to update things.
Abrupt decay.
So
I know that one. I play with that one.
swinging for 4, and you gain 2.
That's in my wheelhouse.
Yep, I'm good. All's good in the hood. And that's a victory. Metalcraft wins.
So,
the
anyway,
Volks-
as we
there
wait
is
for
a
the next
Volskirch.
round to
He was
begin,
still alive.
there's the handshake. Pass it off.
I'm not completely losing my mind. They just neglected to update things.
Abrupt decay.
So
I know that one. I play with that one.
swinging for 4.
That's in my wheelhouse.
Yep, I'm good. All's good in the hood. And that's a victory. Metalcraft wins.
So, anyway, as we wait for the next round to begin, there's the handshake. Pass it off.
I'm not completely losing my mind. They just neglected to update things.
Okay.
So
I know that one. I play with that one.
yep, I'm good. All's good in the hood. And that's a victory. Metalcraft wins.
So, anyway, as we wait for the next round to begin, there's the handshake. Pass it off.
I'm not completely losing my mind. They just neglected to update things. Yep, I'm good. All's good in the hood. And that's a victory. Metalcraft wins.
So, anyway, as we wait for the
Welcome back, everybody. We're getting ready for the third match of the evening. And look! Over there. Up there. I remember the timer. I remember the timer. I can't be faulted for forgetting the timer. One of these times, I'm going to remember everything all the time. Awesome. So anyway, Master Sound lost, unfortunately. So King of the Hill drops off of the camera.
Welcome back,
That
everybody.
being said, so Dragist remains with Metalcraft,
Match of the evening.
and that means
And
we got
over there. Up there.
I remember the timer. You scooter. I can't be. So now we got that guy. One of these times. And that guy's being really bold. He's playing a Tronless Tron build. Awesome. So that I've heard really good things about. Lost. And he's being extremely. It's it's brash. It's up and coming. So Dragist that I can't wait to see how it works. And so that means we got so yeah.
Up there.
That's awesome. Remember the timer. You scooter. So now we got that guy. Yes, we got right there. One of these times. And that guy's being really bold. He's playing a Tronless Tron build. Awesome. So that I've heard really good things about. And he's being extremely. It's brash. It's up and coming. So Dragist that I can't wait to see how it works. And so that means we got so yeah. That's awesome. Remember the timer. You scooter. So now we got that guy. We got sometimes I just right there. One of these times. And that guy's being really bold. He's playing a Tronless Tron build. That I've heard really good things about. And he's being extremely. It's a personal connection that we have. It's up and coming. You know, me being me, and you. I can't wait to see how it works. So my viewers, the internet. There's the cut. The box is locked. The lights are on. It's robot fighting time. Scooter. So now we got that guy. Sometimes I just got you down. And that guy's being the die is cast. Staring it's a personal connection that we have. It's up and coming. You know, me being me, and you. And there's the game. I'm guessing that since that guy offered his hand out, that Dragist won game one. What a bold move! I guess Tronless Tron just can't handle the pressure of Metalcraft. Let's see how they handle game two. Sometimes I just got you down. The die is cast. Splashed, splooged all over the board. There's a beautiful ornithopter. God, it's a good-looking ornithopter. Wish I had one of those. And there's the game. I'm guessing that since that guy offered his hand out, that Dragist won game one. What a bold move! I guess Tronless Tron just can't handle the pressure of Metalcraft. Let's see how they handle game two. I bet one of those is at least an artifact. Got you down. Is it? Let me see that. Oh, yeah, it was. Oh, yeah, it's a good artifact. Oh, there's a beautiful ornithopter. So far, this Tronless Tron is not living up to the hype that I was told. It's so rushed. So we go and there's the game. I'm guessing that since that two for your positive. Dragons won game one. What a bold move! Metalcraft going in for the swing. Tron just can't handle the pressure of Metalcraft. Tronless Tron trying to react. I bet one of those is at least an artifact. Come on, that guy. Don't be that guy. Let me see that. Oh, yeah, it was. Plays. Basic Mountain. Oh. So far, this Tron is
When I
not
first heard about
living
this
up to the
Tron
hype that I
deck,
was told.
I did not think that they were going to go absolutely bold and play basics. I thought they were going to have a fallback plan like
for your positive. And there's a swing.
Metalcraft going in for the swing.
Omen all done with birds.
Tron trying to react.
All the pressure, all the time.
Come on,
Yeah,
that guy.
read it all you want.
Don't be
It says
that guy.
everything but the bird gets bigger. Ooh, that's a lightning helix. That is a lightning helix. So far, this Tron is
When I first heard about this
living up to the
Tron
hype
deck,
that I was told.
I did not think that they were going to go absolutely bold and play basics. I thought they were going to have a
Lose
fallback
some
plan
life.
or just lose the life.
And there's a swing.
I guess that's a lightning bolt and not a lightning helix. That's my bad.
All done.
The glare is
With
atrocious. I am sorry for
All the
that.
pressure, all the time. Yeah, read it all
Looking
you
up
want.
strategies on
It
how to beat
says
Affinity.
everything but the bird gets bigger.
But this isn't Affinity. This is Metalcraft, my friend. You won't find out how to beat it on there.
That is a lightning helix.
Massively flicking. Tron was Tron, looking for a way out. There's the swing. Absolutely bold and play basics. I thought they were going to have a
Lose
fallback
some
plan
life. 1, 2, 3,
or just lose
4.
life.
There's a swing.
That's a big swing.
Guess that's
I have no
a
idea.
And
1, 2, 3,
That's my bad.
4, 5.
The glare is
6.
atrocious.
We're just gonna kill
All
it.
the pressure, all the time. Yeah, read it all
Looking
you
up
want.
strategies on
It
how to
says
beat Affinity.
everything but the bird gets bigger.
But this isn't Affinity. This is Metalcraft, my friend. You won't find out how to beat it on there.
That is a lightning
2 for 2.
helix.
Massively flicking. Tron was Tron, looking for a way out. There's the swing. Absolutely bold and
How'd you
play
gain 2?
basics.
You should have only gained 1.
Lose some life.
1, 2, 3,
Or just lose
4.
That's a big swing.
Guess that's
I have no idea. 1, 2, 3. That's my 4, 5. The glare is
6.
atrocious.
I
We're just gonna kill it.
Oh, the fancy lightning bolts in the world aren't gonna save you from the bird.
This is Metalcraft,
Which
my
you
friend.
did kill, so I
You
guess they
won't find
won.
out how to beat it on there.
That is a lightning
2 for 2. Massively flicking. Looking for a way out. There's the swing.
Desperate Axe.
I gotta tell you, folks, we've seen things tonight that I never thought we'd ever see. We've seen a street wraith cast.
That's a big
We've
swing.
seen a simian spirit guide
1, 2, 3,
cast.
4, 5. The glare is
This is unprecedented. This is wow.
Oh, the fancy lightning bolts in the world aren't gonna save you from the bird.
This is Metalcraft.
Which
Whipping
you
up the
did kill,
scourge.
so I
You
guess they
won't find
won.
out.
Or the Volt Scourge.
2 for 2.
What are you doing?
Massively flicking.
What are you buying?
Looking for a
What are
way
you
out.
selling?
There's the swing.
Desperate
Buying at a
Axe.
high price.
I gotta tell you, folks, we've seen things tonight that I never thought we'd ever see. We've seen a street wraith cast.
That's a big
We've
swing.
seen a simian spirit guide
1, 2, 3,
cast.
4, 5. The glare is
This
And there's the
unprecedented.
game.
This is wow. It was long and drawn out, but he had it right at the beginning by offering his hand in concession. Whipping up the scourge. Or the Volt Scourge.
Oh, that guy. What are you doing?
Well, let's go ahead and get this set up.
What are you selling?
There's the swing.
Desperate
Buying at a
Axe.
high
We'll just do that.
I gotta tell you, folks, we've seen things tonight that I never thought we'd ever see. We've
That
seen
guy,
a street wraith
Dragist, is at.
cast. We've seen a simian spirit guide cast.
And there's the game.
This is wow. It was long and drawn out, but he had it right at the beginning by offering his hand in concession. Whipping up the scourge. Or the Volt Scourge.
Oh, that guy. What are you doing?
It's currently level 15 Dragist.
What are you selling?
I gotta tell you, folks, we've seen things tonight.
What kind of sideboards can we expect? Well, he's playing.
Dragist is.
Oh my gosh.
We've seen
Oh!
a simian spirit guide
Oh! Hiccups!
cast.
And there's the game.
I'm out of beverage.
Wow. It was long and drawn out, but he had it right at the beginning by offering his hand in concession. Whipping up the scourge.
Well, you know the Shatter Storm's coming in. And the Vandal Blast and anything else that you can guess. What kind of sideboards can we expect? Well, split. Oh my gosh.
From that guy.
Oh, hiccups. There's the beverage. It was long and drawn out, but he had it right at the beginning. I mean, honestly, with that guy, you can anything's possible. Well, you know the Shatter Storm's coming in. And the Vandal Blast and anything else that you can guess. What kind of sideboards can we expect? Well, split. Oh my gosh.
From that guy.
Anything's possible with that guy.
And if my accents are not very good, or you don't think that they're fun, I don't care.
I mean, honestly, with that guy, you can anything's possible. Well, you know the Shatter Storm. And the Vandal Blast. And there's the shuffle. He offers the deck. He offers the deck. What kind of sideboards can we expect? Well, split. Oh my gosh. That's why he lost. He didn't have his bobble playmat.
And if my accents are not very
Ready to go.
good, or you don't think that they're fun,
And he split his sleeve. I mean, honestly, with that guy, you can anything's possible. Well, you know the Shatter Storm. There's the shuffle. He offers the deck. 7. He offers the deck. That's why he lost. He didn't have his bubble. Custom playmats are nice. I like them. I like all playmats. All art is beautiful, except for modern art. That's just terrible garbage. I don't know what that is. I mean, honestly, with that guy, anything's possible. I honestly don't know what that is. There's the shuffle.
But that's a Vault Scourge. I do know what that is. Yep.
That's why he lost. He didn't have his bubble. Custom playmats are nice. I like them. I like all playmats. All art is beautiful, except for modern art. That's just terrible garbage. I don't know what that is.
I should probably find out what those are.
I honestly don't know what that is. There's the show.
But that's a Vault Scourge. I do know what that is. Yep.
That's why he lost. He didn't have his bubble. Custom playmats are nice. I like them. I like all playmats. All art is beautiful. Except for modern art. That's just terrible garbage. I don't know what that is.
I should probably find out what those are.
I honestly don't know what that is.
Wow.
But that's a Vault Scourge.
I do know what that is.
Whatever they are, they're big.
Yep.
That's why he lost. He didn't have his.
What are those?
Custom playmats are nice. I like them. I like all playmats. All art is beautiful. I don't know what that is.
I should probably find out what those are.
I honestly don't know what that is.
Wow.
But that's a Vault Scourge.
I do know what that is.
Whatever they are, they're big.
Yep.
That's why he lost. He didn't have his.
What are those?
Custom playmats are nice. I like them. I like all playmats.
It doesn't matter.
He ain't gonna live long enough. Wow.
That's a Volsker tree. I do know what that is.
Whatever they are, they're big. There's cranial pointing. Boop, boop, boop. And there's probably lethal. He ain't gonna live long enough. Wow. Whatever they are, they're big. There's cranial pointing. Okay, so I guess it's 9.
I don't know.
And there's probably let's just go ahead and give him that money.
All right, cool. Well, there's the match. Metalcraft. Awesome. See you around for the next round.
There's cranial pointing. Okay, so I guess it's 9.
I don't know.
And there's probably let's just go ahead and give him that money.
All right, cool. Well, there's the match. Metalcraft. Awesome. See you around for the next round.
Okay, so I guess it's 9.
I don't know.
And there's probably let's just go ahead and give him that money.
All right, cool. Well, there's the match. Metalcraft. Awesome. See you around for the next round.
Okay, so I guess it's 9.
I don't know.
Let's just go ahead and give him that money.
All right, cool. Well, there's the match.
This isn't an official match, so they're just playing for funsies at this point. I'm being told that the audio for the stream has echo. I don't know why. This isn't an official match, so they're just playing for funsies at this point. I'm being told that the audio for the stream has echo. I don't know why. This isn't an official match, so they're just playing for funsies at this point. That the audio for the stream has echo. I don't know why. This isn't an official match, so they're just playing for funsies at this point. So we got Blood Moon down and that's game. So we got Blood Moon down. And that's game. So we got Blood Moon down. And that's game. So we got Blood Moon down. And that's game. So we got Blood Moon down. That's game. Welcome back. How you doing? So, regardless of what goes on here on Thursdays, it's not going to change anything that happens any other day or any of the posting schedule. Welcome back. How you doing? It's in addition to. So it's regardless of what goes on here on Thursdays, it's not going to change.
Look at that way.
Anything that happens any other day.
He taps a man out like a Welshman. Doesn't he tap a man out like a Welshman?
It's but it's in addition to. So it's regardless of what goes on here on Thursdays. So we got lots of shiny lands over there from that guy. Anything that happens. And yes, it is still that guy. And from what I understood, this Toronto's Tron deck is
like a Welshman.
It's just not very good. But it's in addition.
Pardon me.
So it's regardless of what goes on here on Thursdays. So we got lots of shiny lands over there from that guy. Anything that happens. And yes, it is still that guy. And from what I understood, this Toronto's Tron deck is
looks good.
It's just not very good. It's in addition.
Pardon me.
It's goes tapping. So we got lots of shiny
Plays a
over there from that
bunch
guy.
of big creatures.
And yes, it is still that guy.
That's not good for affinity. Not at all.
I understood this Toronto's Tron deck looks good. It's just not very good.
Again, the most uncomfortable chairs.
Pardon me. Goes
Got
tapping.
there.
So we got lots of shiny
Plays
lands
a
over there from that
bunch
guy.
of big creatures.
And yes, it is still that guy.
That's not good for affinity.
I understood this Toronto's Tron deck looks good. It's just not very good.
Again, the most uncomfortable chairs.
Pardon me.
I'm sorry for the dead space. Just so enthralled with Chris Dragis's hands. They're just so
That's not good for affinity.
pristine and manicured, and gosh, they're just so darn lovely to look at. I mean, just look at them right there. I mean, seriously, just right there. It just, I mean, look at it right there. They're just, oh, so. Just wanna.
I'm sorry for the dead
Just
space.
want to reach out and just want to reach out and just touch him. enthralled with Chris Dragis's hands. They're just
If I
so
weren't trapped in here, I could just go over there and just
pristine and
oh, it's so much
manicured.
touchy.
Gosh, they're just so darn lovely to look at. I mean, just
And just leaving the moons all
look
over
at
the
'em
table.
Right there. I mean, seriously, just
I see how it is.
right there. I mean, look at it right
I see
there.
how it is.
They're just so. Just wanna.
I'm sorry for the dead
Just wanna reach out and. Just wanna reach out and just so. Just touch. Enthralled with Chris Dragis's hands. They're just
If I
so
weren't trapped in here, I could just go over there and just
pristine and
oh, it's so much
manicured.
touchy.
Maybe he's gonna try to find
Gosh,
more
they're just so
um,
darn lovely
more
to look at.
tactics on how to beat
Just leaving the
Metalcraft,
moons
because
all over the table.
I mean, seriously, just
I see how it is.
what he was doing wasn't working.
I mean, look at it right
I see how it is.
Maybe he should go back to a Tron full build of Tron. That might work a little better, but
enthralled with Chris Dragis's hands.
what he was trying just it ain't working.
Pristine.
Oh, it's so much touchy.
Maybe he's gonna try to find more
Darn lovely.
more tactics on how to beat Metalcraft, because what he was doing wasn't working.
Oh, I am sorry, guys. I just,
Maybe he should go back to a Tron full build of Tron.
that's some good product
That
placement
might
right
work
there.
A little better, but
That's a mighty fine product placement. And you too can get yourself a Titan Game sticker by coming down to Titan Games in Peoria. We're on Prospect, across the street from CVS. Across and behind BP Oil, in a beautiful little strip.
what he was doing
That
wasn't working.
again, they got loads of board games.
Maybe he
with
should go back to a Tron
many,
full-
many dozens of games that are open that you can come in with friends and try out the games. If you're questionable about them, open them up, give them a try. You too can get yourself a Titan
you
Game
just
sticker
don't
by coming
know
down to Titan
unless-
Games in Peoria. We're on Prospect.
you've
across the
given
street
them a
from
look.
CVS.
And,
and behind BP Oil.
And they play all kinds of
in
games
a
here.
beautiful
I mean,
little
they
strip.
got Magic, they got Yu-Gi-Oh, they got Force of Will.
That again,
There's
they got
Pokemon.
loads of board games.
And if you play Pokemon Go, there's a gym right
Many,
outside that
many
you can
dozens
battle
of
over
games
while you're
that are
here.
open.
There's one
You
just
can
down the
come in with
strip
friends
as well.
and try out the games. If you're questionable about them, open them up.
If you're
give 'em a
into
try.
that,
You too can get yourself a Titan Game
just
sticker
don't.
by
They
coming
don't
down
judge
to
anybody by any
We're on Prospect.
thing.
You've given them a look.
Everybody's welcome here. It's
And,
such a good place to be.
Behind BP
If
Oil,
you're in
they
the
play all
area,
kinds
come
of
on
games
by.
here.
If you're not in
They
the
got
area,
Magic, they got
come
Yu-Gi-Oh,
on
they
by.
got Force of Will. Again, there's
Pokemon. We'd love to have you.
and if you play Pokemon
And
Go,
like I
there's
said,
a gym
every Thursday is
right
right
outside.
outside.
Sunday
There's
you can
Legacy.
battle over while
75
you're
card
there.
proxies.
There's one just down the street.
Legacy.
As well. Try out the games if you're questionable about them.
And
If you're into
that, Friday Night Magic. They don't judge
The prize pools are always
anybody
excellent.
by any
thing,
thing, drafting,
everybody's
honor.
welcome
Here, it's such a good place to be. If you're in the area, come on. Check out the Facebook page. You can find them Titan Games Peoria on Facebook.
We'd love to have you.
They have a calendar of events.
And like I said,
They have events
right outside.
everywhere up there.
75 proxies. There's one just down the street.
Legacy.
Well,
And if you're looking for anything particular,
into that.
they may have
Friday
it.
Night Magic.
They don't judge
The prize pools
except
are
what
always
I'm looking
excellent.
for. They never have what I'm looking for. But
Drafting, everybody's welcome.
as I had said previously, my tastes are exotic
Come on. Check out the Facebook
and
page.
esoteric.
You can find them
Titan Games Peoria that
on Facebook. We'd love to have you.
they
calendar of events.
usually don't.
They
have events.
But
Everywhere up there.
sometimes they do, and that's what's great because if they don't have it, there's a good chance they'll get it.
Looking for anything particular?
And
They may
prices
have.
are always reasonable. And again, it's just
Except
run
with
by the
nice
nicest
people.
people.
They never have what I'm looking for.
Dan's great.
As I had said
And
previously, my tastes are exotic,
That's enough gushing.
esoteric. You can find them in Titan games.
Get your asses down here and play Magic. That's all I'm going to say about that.
So,
They usually don't.
But sometimes they do, and that's what's great. Because if they don't have it,
next up on the docket, we got about 12 minutes left in this
prices
round.
are always reasonable.
There's nothing currently playing right now because Chris Dragist and his Metalcraft deck just absolutely destroyed Tron. Oh,
As I had said,
hi Sasha.
my tastes are
I would love to make Birthing Pod. Birthing Pod is unfortunately banned in Modern. And we are pretty free about what we play here, but we do abide by Modern ban lists. But no, I'm perfectly fine with Modern banning Birthing Pod because Birthing Pod was the devil. It and Splinter Twin both should rot in hell where they belong. There's nothing currently playing right now.
Do you have anything else you would like to ask?
His Metalcraft deck just absolutely destroyed Tron. Oh, hi Sasha.
my tastes are
I would love to make Birthing Pod. Birthing Pod is unfortunately banned in Modern. And we are pretty free about what we play here, but we do abide by Modern ban lists.
It sounds like that tonight might be
But
winding
no,
down with
I'm
possibly
perfectly fine
one
with
more
Modern
round.
banning Birthing Pod.
Hopefully
because
one
Birthing
more
Pod
round.
was the devil.
Because Dragist is 3-0 with his
both
Metalcraft
should rot
deck.
in hell where they belong. There's nothing currently playing right now.
I myself currently play Modern a lot. I got EDH decks put together too.
Oh, hi Sasha.
I have a Pauper deck.
I would love to make Birthing Pod.
A lot of tabletop fun. I got a Legacy deck. But most importantly, friends don't let friends play Standard. They do run Standard events here, of course, because it's a shop. Might be that's what they do. But
one more round.
I don't believe in Standard. It doesn't.
The devil.
There's no thought in Standard. It's sit down, turn things sideways, and it's button mashing magic.
I myself currently play Modern a lot.
People are sitting
I got
down.
EDH
We're
decks put
moving.
together
We're
too.
leaving.
Hi Sasha.
I have a Pauper deck. What's going
Love
on?
to make Birthing Pod.
A lot of
But no,
tabletop
I mostly
fun.
play Modern because I like
got a
Modern.
Legacy
I'm just
deck.
not playing here because
But
I
most
would rather
importantly,
talk to you about
friends don't
Modern
let friends play
than
Standard.
be playing Modern
do
out
run
there
Standard
because I want to
events here,
spread the
of
word of
course,
Modern.
because it's a shop.
That's what I believe in. But
One more round. Banning Birthing
I don't believe in Standard.
It
We get
doesn't-
Master Snell to come back. That's awesome.
There's
You're
no
in a
thought in
treat.
Standard.
You are in a treat.
Sit down,
because-
turn things sideways, and it's button mashing magic. I myself currently play Modern.
Master
Snell.
Snell.
EDH
We're
decks put
moving.
together
We're
too.
leaving.
I have a Pauper deck.
What's going on?
Love to make Birthing Pod.
A lot of
But no,
tabletop
I mostly play
fun.
Modern. In Modern, I'm sorry.
just not playing here
You were
because
probably asking
I
what
would
deck I
rather
currently
talk to
play.
you about Modern
Then be playing
They
Modern
do
out
run
there
Standard
because I want to
events here,
spread the
of
word of
course,
Modern.
because it's a shop.
That's what I believe. In Modern,
I don't believe in
I personally have like
We get
30
Master Snell
decks
to
in
come back.
Modern, but that's not unusual. I always build a lot of decks. My primary deck, I love Lantern Control, but I also go way outside of the box and I have like Mono White Devotion Goats. And if you haven't been able to figure out by the icons, I'm a white Magic player.
in Modern.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Let's see here. I don't know who he's playing, so
Because I
we had that guy. Now it's this guy.
in Modern.
I personally have like 30.
Master
decks
Snell
in
was
Modern,
playing
but that's not unusual. I
Mono,
always build a lot of decks. My
black.
primary deck, I love Lantern Control, but I also go way outside of the box and I have like Mono White Devotion Goats. And if you haven't been able to figure out by
And
the
on this
icons,
side, we're looking at.
in Modern. I'm sorry.
Okay. Let's see here. I don't know who he's playing, so We had that guy. Now it's this.
Another
Yeah, modern.
shitty.
I personally have like a third.
Lester Snow was playing.
But that's not.
I can't spell.
Mono.
You'll learn that very quickly about me. I can't spell.
But I also go way
So
outside.
I'm gonna grab this.
I have like mono-white devotion goats.
And on this side, we're looking at.
In modern, sorry.
Okay. Let's see here. I don't know who's playing, so let the games begin. Jeskai Burn.
We had that guy.
I like pure burn. I'm a purist. I like mono red burn. I don't know. I'm a horrible player. I am. Metalcraft is good. I'm on a crusade to rename Affinity to Metalcraft because there is no Metalcraft, or there is no Affinity in Affinity anymore. It should be called Metalcraft because most Metalcraft run Etch Champion and Mox Opal. So that should be called Metalcraft, right? Am I right? Or am I just going on here? And he's already inquisitioning after
Jeskai Burn.
I like pure burn. Okay, so I'm a purist. I like mono red burn. I don't know. That was I'm a horrible player. A lot of going on. And you'll also notice that I'm on a crusade to rename Affinity to Metalcraft because there is no Metalcraft, or there is no Affinity in Affinity anymore. I know it's easy to get around, but you know, I play white. I play white, so I know mono red burn is so easily should be called Metalcraft. It's easily beaten and taken down, but it's also so pure and so fun that I can't help it. I'm just gonna put him at 16-ish, 17, because I know he's fetching now, and I can't tell if that was a shock earlier. I'll see if it is, if he adjusts the dice now. And you'll also notice that I'm on a crusade to rename Affinity to Metalcraft because there is no Metalcraft, or there is no Affinity in Affinity. But yeah, mono red burn. I know it's easy to get around, but I haven't played it in a long time. I also have goblins, so I know mono red burn is so easily should be called Metalcraft. It's easily beaten and taken down. Monocolor decks, but it's also so pure. And I love mono white. It's just so fun. I'm just gonna put him at. I got 2 mono white devotion. I was right. It was a shock now. I don't know if that was a shock earlier. I'm so good. I'll see if it is. I'm so good. And you also notice that mono white is great. I love devotion. Nykthos is great. Mono red burn. I know it's easy to get around. I also like Enduring Ideal. That's a great deck to play. If you haven't had a chance to try it, I recommend it. Monocolor decks, but throw it together as a proxy deck. Look it up. The Enduring Ideal deck is a hoot. Nobody sees it coming, and when you drop it on right, it was a shock. It's so much fun. I'm so good. I'll see if it is. I'm so good. You also notice that. But yeah, this guy is great. This guy, devotion. Nykthos is great. I mean, right now, Death Shadow, it's. It's the hot new thing. Enduring. Everybody and their mother's playing it. If you haven't had a chance to try it, I recommend it. Oh yeah, Tarfire. I play Tarfire because I got Goyf. I gotta play Goyf because everybody playing Goyf because Goyf is so awesome. And when you drop it on like Goyf, it's so much. Goyf should be tied to a rock on the bottom of the ocean. Personal opinion. I'm sure he's a wonderful card. Makes his mama proud. This guy, Nykthos is great. And there's the Death Shadow. Look at that, a 6/6. It's the hot new thing. Oh my goodness. Everybody and their mother's playing Street Race. It. If you haven't had a chance, I done missed it. Recommend it. I done missed it. I play Tarfire. It's so shiny on his side of the field. I gotta figure because everybody playing Goyf. How to fix that over there? You got natural Tron. Oh, drowsy Tron. Goyf should be tied to a rock on the bottom of the ocean. It's not just another shitty Tron deck. It's I'm sure he's a wonderful card. Shittiest Tron deck. It's Eldrazi Shittio Tronio. There's the Death Shadow. Looking at a 6-6.
I would be absolutely fine if they banned like Urza's Mind.
Oh, Street Wraith.
Just to send a message.
I done missed it.
I'm not all in favor of a ban hammer for no particular reason. It's too easy
Fix that over.
for what it is. It's way too powerful, too simple to get out.
All is dust. Should be tied to a rock on the bottom of the
No thoughts.
It's not just
That's
another
what
shitty
personal
Tron deck.
It's
I'm sure he's a
the
wonderful card.
shittiest. Apparently he doesn't have Tron. Looks like Eldrazi there.
Shitty
Tron again, shiny. I'm doing my best. Doing my best here.
I would be absolutely fine if they banned like Urza.
But yeah, I'll do anything, and I'll try anything crazy. And I'm not afraid to say,
it's too easy. Fix that.
I aligned some Hedrons. I built a modern Hedron alignment deck, and it went.
All is dust.
He went 2-2 on Friday Night Magic. Very proud of it.
Another shitty Tron deck.
Swinging in. Are you blocking? You're not blocking. Taking a lot.
Again, shiny.
I'm doing my best. Doing my best here.
I would be absolutely fine if they banned like Urza.
But yeah, I'll do anything, and I'll try anything crazy. And I'm not afraid to say,
Itching on camera.
ooh, dual shadows. I aligned some Hedrons. But I built a modern Hedron alignment deck, and it went.
All is dust.
He went 2-2 on Friday Night Magic. Very proud of
That's
it.
too easy. That's too easy. No. Christ Amalgam? Come on.
No, I'm talking more fun, like Pilipala Grand Architect combo going into a Staff of Domination to draw into, or to make infinite mana to go into a Staff of Domination to draw into your legacy weapon. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, that's the modern magic I love. Legacy weapon.
That's too easy. No.
And there's this way. That is swap. And ooh,
I'm talking more.
no,
fun,
that
like
does come out.
Oh
no. I thought it was a
combo going into a
what do you call it?
Staff
endless
of
one.
Domination to draw into.
Whenever
or to
I
make
am at a
infinite
reshaper,
mana
I
to
always get an
go
endless
into
one,
a Staff
but,
of Domination
just me.
to draw
Missed it.
into your legacy weapon.
3, 4, 3.
That's
3,
what
4,
I'm
3.
talking
Okay, there we go.
Yes,
no,
that's
Prize
the
Amalgam.
modern magic
Everybody
I
does
love.
Prize Amalgam.
Legacy weapon.
That's too easy. No.
And there's this way. I appreciate the suggestions.
And
I like my ghost
I'm
deck.
talking more.
No,
fun,
that
like,
does come out.
Kaboom
Bees is really
I
fun.
thought it was a combo going into
Lily.
a Staff
endless
of
one.
Domination to draw into.
Whenever
to
I
make
am at a
infinite
reshaper,
mana
I always get an
go
endless
into
one.
a Staff of Domination to draw
Missed it.
into your
Well,
legacy weapon.
3, 4, 3.
That's
Game
what
1
I'm
goes to
talking
Master Snow.
Yes,
no,
that's
Prize
the
Amalgam.
modern magic
Everybody
I
does
love.
Prize Amalgam.
Legacy weapon.
That's too easy. No.
And there's this way.
I appreciate the suggestions.
And
I like my ghost deck.
no, that does come out.
Kaboom Bees is really. I thought
fun.
it was a combo going into
Lily.
Staff
Endless
of
one.
Domination to draw into.
Whenever I am
But-
at a reshaper, I always get an
Go
endless
into a Staff of
No,
Domination.
all is great.
Missed
Missed it.
into your
Well,
legacy weapon.
trying to think what other
4, 3.
wacky
One goes to
Outlander's
Master
deck.
Yes, no, Prize Amalgam.
I absolutely fell in love with Norn Sisters. Again, if you haven't had the opportunity, I always suggest it. Norn Sisters is the deck that I had that had survived about 15 swings from an Emrakul, and won. And that's Emrakul, not Emrakili. We're talking Aeon's Torn.
No, all is
not,
great.
not the Promised End.
Trying to think what other.
So, now when it comes to sideboarding here, I have no idea what
Norn Sisters.
Again, if you haven't had the opportunity, I always
Tron
suggest
is going to do, but
Northern Sisters is the deck that I had that had survived about 15 swings from an Emrakul, and won.
But any deck that you can put white into
Emrakul, not Emrakul,
is always going to be better.
Aeon's Torn.
Which is odd
Not
because I
promised.
never made Boros burn
So
or Naya burn. I've kept my burn mono red.
sideboard in here.
I have no idea what. Don't get it.
Again, if you
But
haven't had the opportunity.
That's just the way the Bob be.
Northern Sisters is the deck that I had that had survived about 15 swings from an Emrakul.
Oh, excuse me. But any deck that you can
I'd play
put white
against enough
into
prized amalgam decks anyway.
is always going to be better.
Aeon's Torn.
Kyle, which is odd.
Kyle beat me down
because
enough
I
times with it.
Never made Boros burn.
And I don't like to build decks I see all the
I've
time
kept my
either.
burn
I
mono
like to
red.
shake things up, find something that I don't find out on the field.
That's just the way the Bob be.
That's why I play Lantern. I can say that I was like the first one
in the area to put Lantern together and play it.
Oh, excuse me.
Now there's quite a few people who play it because it's kind of gained in popularity.
I'd play
but
against enough prized amalgam decks
It
anyway.
is always going to be better.
And I'm by far a good player.
Kyle,
But beat me down enough
okay.
times with it.
Never
It's
made
not bad.
Boros burn.
And I don't like to build decks I see all the
I've
time
kept my
either.
burn
I
mono
like
red.
to shake things up, find something I don't find out on the field.
Not keeping all those
That's why I play
fulminators.
Lantern. I can say
Gotta
that I
have
was like
some
the
land
first
to
one
cast.
in the area to put Lantern together and play it.
Oh, excuse me.
Now there's quite a few people who play it because it's kind of gained in popularity.
I'd play
but
against enough prized amalgam decks
It
anyway.
is always going to be better.
And I'm by far a good player.
But yeah, I don't make
okay.
I don't make Nahiri decks. I don't make
Shake things up.
the closest thing I made was I did make
Not keeping all
a
those
colorless
Eldrazi
Eldrazi deck, not Tron.
I can say
Gotta
that I
have
was like
some
the
land
first
to
one
cast.
In the area.
But I put my own flair onto it by putting deserts
Now there's
into that mix because everything is better with deserts. And you know you've made it when your opponent puts a pithing needle on your desert
I don't make,
because they will lose if they don't.
I don't make
Nahiri decks. I don't make.
shake things up.
I guess I
The
can.
closest thing I
say
made
these.
was
I did make
not keeping all those
colorless
Eldrazi
Eldrazi deck, not Tron.
I can say
Might
that I
have
was
some
like the
land
first
to
one
cast.
in the area.
But I put my own flair onto it.
one piece
by
of Tron.
putting, deserts
Now there's
into that mix because everything is better with deserts. And you know you've made it when your opponent puts a pithing needle on your desert
I don't make,
because they will lose if they don't.
I don't make Nahiri decks.
Shiny land.
Shake things up.
I guess I can.
The closest thing I
say
made
these.
was I did make.
Is that?
Colorless Eldrazi deck. Not
That really looks like a masterpiece or an expedition.
I
So
put my own flair
I'm calling
piece of
that
Tron.
2 damage
Deserts
on his side.
into that mix because everything is better with deserts.
It's either a
And
fetch
you know you've
or a
made it
shock.
when
I
your
don't think they did
opponent puts a
fetches in
pithing
masterpieces
on your desert
because
because they will lose if they don't. I don't make Nahiri decks.
I don't know what that is.
Shake things up.
I guess I
The
can.
closest thing I made was I did make.
Is that? And I'll be the first one, man. You'll hear it often from me that I just don't know what that thing is.
Or an expedition.
So
One.
when I know, I know. When I don't, I don't. He's shocking on his side. He's fetch shocking. And I was right. Thing was a fetch.
It's either
Thing
a
was a
fetch
shock or a shock. I don't think they did
Getting
fetches.
good.
I'm still pretty bad, but I'm getting good. Practice makes less bad. I don't know what that is. Practice makes less bad.
And I'll be the first to admit, you'll hear it often from me that I just don't know what that thing is. Or an expedition. So when I know, I know. When I don't, I don't. It's shocking. It's fetch shocking. And I was right. Thing was a fetch. Thing was a shock. Or a shock. I don't think they did getting good. It's still pretty bad, but I'm getting good. Practice makes less bad. I don't know what that is. That was my first modern deck. This makes less bad. The Boggles. First deck I put together in You'll hear it often from me.
in modern. I did that, and I put Boggles together and Burn. And I put together a shoddy Soul Sisters, but Boggles was the first actual modern deck I put together. Oh yes, so much fun and so beastly strong. Unfortunately, I kind of had to stop playing it because the meta quickly ran into Spell Skites and
first deck I put
Chalice of the Voids and
in modern.
Ratchet Bombs and Engineered Explosives and just so much Boggle hate and so much 1 and 2 mana cost hatred that I literally could not play it anymore because everybody was expecting it. So I was tearing it up, and everybody was expecting it so much. So, unfortunately, I had to shelve it, and that forced me to build more decks, and that's probably why I have so many now. Because I was forced to shelve Boggles so quickly into my modern. Of the Voids exactly. And Jessica Explosives, but just so much Boggle hate and so much 1 and 2 mana cost hatred that I literally could not play it anymore because everybody was expecting it. So
3/3.
I was tearing it up.
It's so
everybody was
big.
expecting it.
Oh, it's so growing up.
Unfortunately, I had
But
to
yeah,
shelve
Boggles,
it,
I
and
love
that forced
Boggles.
me to build more decks.
I keep going back to it every now and
I
then.
have so many now.
Oh, what are you
Because
taking?
I was forced to shelve Boggles so quickly into my Chalice of the Voids exactly.
But yeah, my favorite one drop
but just so much Boggle hate and so much
in modern or all of Magic. Well, let's see.
I literally could not play it anymore because everybody was expecting it. So
3/3.
I was tearing
If we're
it up.
talking creatures,
Oh, it's so growing up.
Unfortunately, I had
but
to
yeah,
shelve
creatures in
build
modern,
more decks.
I keep going back to it.
I
I gotta say,
because I
Norm the
was forced
Wary.
to shelve Boggles.
He holds a special spot in my heart. If we're talking just 1 mana spells of all time, in modern Righteousness. Well, let's see. Nobody sees the +7/+7 on the Defender cover.
3/3.
1 mana, 7/7.
Creatures
Kill virtually. Creatures in modern.
Righteousness is so
gotta
good,
say-
and Norm the Wary. The flavor of him is just so
He
fun.
holds a special spot in my heart.
Swiftspear is very good. Can't argue with Swiftspear.
If we're talking,
I personally
just
think Prowess
one mana
is
spells
a
of all
busted
time.
ability, but I have a list of
Righteousness.
abilities that I think Magic
Nobody
went
sees
way overboard in
the
making.
+7/+7 on the
And
Defender.
Annihilator, Prowess,
One mana,
Hexproof is Infect.
Creatures in modern.
There was no reason to make Infect when Wither and Poisonous was just fine. It's just so
He
fun.
holds a special spot in my heart.
Swiftspear is very good. There was no need to combine them.
Swiftspear.
No need at all.
We're talking.
I personally think Prowess, Hexproof. There was no need for Hexproof.
Yeah, but
Keep
I
Shroud.
have a
Nothing
list
wrong with Shroud.
of
No
abilities
need.
that
There was no need to
I
make
think
your stuff
Magic
targetable.
sees
Way overboard
the
in making.
+7/+7
And you and me both, sister.
Annihilator,
Prowess, Infect is the devil.
Hexproof.
Infect
I got a buddy. He plays Infect. That's his primary deck. I was so very proud. I actually shed a tear when he came to me and said that I'm because his two decks were Naya Burn and Infect. I personally think Hexproof and there's no need for Hexproof. And he's like, nothing wrong with Shroud. I need a new deck. There was no need. I want to build a new deck. Yeah, I would love a Bob deck. Find me a Bob deck. And I'm like, I'm not going to give you something that I play. He's like, I don't want something you play. I want you to find me something to play. So I did a little research and I quickly found something called Wet Leviathans. I actually shed a tear. If you've never heard of it, I suggest you look it up. But the basis is it's a quest for Ula's Temple deck, which that's an enchantment from. Nothing wrong with Shroud. I need a new deck from old Zendikar. I want to build a new deck that so one drop. I would love a Bob deck that during your upkeep you reveal the top of your library, and if it's a creature you put a counter on it. And if there are 3 counters on Quest for Ula's Temple at the end of each, so I did a little research. At the beginning of each end step, you may put a Kraken, Leviathan, Serpent, or but the basis octopus is from your hand into play. Each end step, you can do that. If there are 3 or more counters on it, quest counters. And what Wet Leviathans does is you get that down on first turn, and then you clock spin counters, or you get one, you reveal one creature, and then you clock spin up to 3 counters on Quest for Ula's Temple at the end of each at the beginning of each end step, and then you may put a Kraken. Hopefully by the end of turn 2, you're dropping from your hand Stormtide Leviathan into Inkwell Leviathans, or Grozoth to search out more Inkwell Leviathans, and you're dropping 1 at the end of each turn. So clock spin. Their turn and then your turn. Their turn and then your turn. Reveal 1 creature. It can be broken. It can be, but the combo is so very fragile because one, it relies on a enchantment to begin with. One. By the end, and 2, it also requires having that enchantment in play, and then you have to have enough creatures on top to boost it up. But it's so quirky and so gimmicky, but it's also so much fun to play. But yeah, we built that and he loves it. It can be broken, and since then he's looked at more fun things. Very fragile. Because Bant. Hands down Bant. On a white, blue, green. To begin with, Bant. Favorite 1 color, white. Favorite 2 colors, red, white. Favorite 3 color, Bant. Favorite 4 color, everything but black. But it's so quirky and so gimmicky. Soul Tie's good, but there's some shenanigans going on. Oh, life game. But yeah, we built that, yeah, Soul Tie's good. I like Soul Tie. That's looked at more fun things. Very fragile. Yeah, white, Bant, green. Hands down Bant. White, blue, green. Begin with Bant. Favorite 1 color, white. Favorite 2 colors, red, white. Favorite 3 color. I really thought Bant. The favorite 4 color, everything kind of dropped the ball. It's so that does sound really so gimmicky. Soul Tie's good. There's some shenanigans going on. Extraction. But yeah, obviously paying for it because you don't have the 2 life to spend. Yeah, Soul Tie's good. I like Soul Tie. But I thought Cons kind of dropped the ball because I was really hoping that they would do like a reverse Shards of Alara story arc, that like the Cons plane would have been like War Torn, that I really thought that the Wedge kind of I don't play Company. Everybody played Company. And I don't know. Extraction.
obviously paying for it because you don't have the 2 life to spend.
At the risk of sounding hipster,
I thought Cons kind of dropped the ball because I was really hoping that they would do like a reverse.
I really
Shards of Alara.
don't like playing decks that everybody else is playing.
Cons playing would have been the word form that.
Because
I don't play company. Everybody played company.
because I think it saturates the game, and too many decks saturating the gameplay, and it's not fun.
Extraction.
I think that's why I like modern, because there's so much diversity that can be played. Because you can literally come in with any deck and make it viable.
Everybody else is playing.
Standard has like 4 decks, and that's not fun. Yeah. Because yeah, exactly. Abs and mid range.
Because I think it saturates
just like everybody played the same
too many
deck.
decks
saturating
4 or 5 color good stuff. 4 or 5 color good stuff. How many rhinos are you going to
I
put in
think that's
play
why I
today?
like modern, because there's so much diversity that can be played.
A lot of people say standard was fun in Cons block
Because you can literally had access to like everything. Because it was a lot like playing modern.
Everybody else is playing.
But standard has like 4 decks, and that's not fun.
But no, like not Bant Company.
Because I think
No, Bant. I love
4 or 5
the,
color 4 or 5 color good stuff.
no, Cons Block not red. Cons Block is alive and well in modern. Cons Block, yay for reprints. Cons Block gave us the well-needed reprints we needed. Cons Block resurrected Onslaught. Cons Block brought Onslaught into modern. That's what Cons did. Cons Onslaught lived on. That not rejoice. Rejoice, Cons. You live on.
4 or 5
Cons Block is alive and well in modern. Cons Block.
I don't know who won.
Yay!
I'm gonna guess it was
Reprint.
Snell.
Cons Block gave us the well-needed reprints we needed.
Unsideboarding Snell won.
Resurrected Onslaught. Cons Block brought Onslaught into modern. That's what
You don't have to correct your spelling. I understand.
Onslaught lived on.
But no, when I say Bant, not Bant Company,
I mean like the actual Bant. I love Exalted as a mechanic.
I have a modern Exalted deck, and when Kaladesh came out,
I don't know.
when Kaladesh came out, I love the vehicles for it because Smuggler's Copter and the Renegade
Unsideboarding
Freighter,
Snowman.
I think, Renegade Freighter. They're both exceptional vehicles when it comes to Exalted, because the weak little Exalted creatures, they can just tap and crew them up.
but no, when I say
Now you've got either flyers or tramplers
Bant.
that are beefy, but they're also getting exalted.
as a
And
mechanic.
that's nice. I've thrown an Elspeth, and now they're flying, bolstered, and trampled, and beefy came out. I love the vehicles for it. I like a new set. Smuggler's Copter and the... I like fetches. I do. I love fetches. I was a little late to the fetch market because when it comes to Exalted, I didn't realize modern until it was way late. I was a casual tabletop guy. I probably have most things for solid legacy decks. I just don't play legacy because I don't have everything for legacy decks. I have duels. So many
fetches.
duels. I didn't pick up shocks and fetches because I didn't need them because I had duels.
I was
Now,
a little late to the fetch.
that gives me a pretty spot now that I can trade excess duels for all those things I need. But I played tabletop, so I didn't need that. I collected the cards, and I didn't need the new stuff because I had the old stuff. But now that I'm playing in a format that has banned and restricted and probably have an actual limitation on pool, I'm more cognizant of that, and I'm missing out on everything for legacy decks. I missed the boat is what I'm saying. I got cool old stuff, but I missed the boat. But thanks to my cool old stuff, I'm also able to build the new cool stuff. That gives me I was able to trade one of my cool old cards and get 3 really bitchin' decks for it. I played tabletop, so I didn't need that. I collected the cards and I didn't need the
So I'm not hurting much in that regard.
But now that I'm playing in a
But yes, I am a fetch guy. I like fetches.
restricted,
I'm a fetches. I like shocks. I don't like battle lands. I don't mind. Anything's good. I like basics. I like planes.
I missed the boat is what I'm saying.
Give me a basic
I got
plane.
cool old stuff, but I missed the boat. But thanks to my cool old stuff, I'm also
I'll
able
play Fatal
to
Push.
build the new cool
I've
stuff.
bought so much Kaladesh or Aether Revolt that it makes me sad. I only pulled 2 Fatal Pushes though. I probably bought a box and a half at least. So I'm not hurting. I'm probably close to 2 boxes and only got 2 Fatal Pushes. But yes, I am a fetch guy. I like fetches. I feel bad. I'm a fetches. Outright buying Fatal Pushes. I don't like battle lands. Because it feels dirty to me somehow. I keep pulling Path to Exiles. I played Alara like crazy, so I've got all the paths in the world, but I only have 2 Fatal Pushes. But yeah, I'll play Fatal Push. It's a great black removal. I have no reason to push. I've bought so much Gearholds. I don't care about Gearholds. I'll play Gearholds. Some decks call for it. I only Green Gearhold is a good Gearhold. I probably bought an 8/8 Trampler for 6 or a 4/4 make something else a 4/4. But yeah, I don't have a problem with that. I feel bad. Fatcaster Mage. Outright, I'm good with that too. I don't like battle lands. Because it feels dirty to me somehow. I keep pulling Path to Exiles. It looks like my time has come to an end.
All the paths in the world.
A torrential gear. You are a lucky person. It's a great black removal. I saw that. I saw that.
I guess the deck's just really good.
I've got like the nicest person in chat. Green Gearhulk is a good Gearhulk. I probably bought
How many people are watching?
an 8/8 Trampler for 6.
All right.
Yes! Something else before. We've made it. I don't have a problem with that. I feel
Yeah.
bad.
Well, I'm glad that deck's good.
I don't like battle lands.
Oh well, first time I played it, so.
Because it feels dirty.
That's okay. You were playing Mono Black Burn
Keep
tonight.
pulling.
Pretty much. Only I was burning myself.
And you were playing another shitty Tron decks.
Yeah.
You are a lucky person. All right, you're hearing Master Snell in the background, the guy who was playing
I
Mono
saw
Black
that.
Yeah, I guess you did.
I did.
I've got like the nicest person in chat. Green Gear is a good Gearhold.
How many people are watching? All right.
Yes! We've made it.
No names. I told Dan straight. I was like, if no one gives me information, I'm just gonna make shit up.
Oh well, first time I played it, so.
That's right. You were playing Mono Black.
Can I hear?
Pretty much.
Only I was burning myself.
And you were playing another
See you
shitty
next
Tron.
time. Well, I next time will be next time.
You are a lucky person. All right, you're hearing Master Snell in the background, the guy who was playing Mono
saw
Black.
that.
So who saw that? Yeah, I guess you did.
Dragon
I've got like the
and
nicest person in chat. Green Gear.
Why didn't Dragon Burn
Yeah.
they chopped it.
All right. Yes. We've made it.
No names. I told Dan straight. I was like, if no one gives me information, I'm just
More
gonna make shit
time
up.
playing a good deck. Good night.
Have a good one.
You were playing Mono Black.
And you were playing another
See you
shitty
next
Tron.
time. Well, I next time will be next time.
You are a lucky. Well, you're gonna hate me. I got I got that as a masterpiece. I got the green one as a masterpiece. The burgers. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm open to trade it. I don't mind. I'm always open to trade things I'm not using. But the only problem is I found out in a minute. But This has been wonderful. Have a good one. So lucky. But thank you very much for everyone for joining me on my maiden voyage on Thursday night.
I have the green
stream.
masterpiece.
If you like what you saw, come back. If we get up to 100 subscribes, I'm told that we actually get like the YouTube / channel name, so you don't have to search up Natural Awesome to find us. This has been wonderful. I mean, I like people. People like me. Some people. But this has been Evil Bob, and I'll have more information about the
thank you
Titan
very
Luffy
much
Preserve next week for joining me on my maiden voyage on Thursday night.
I have the green
Stream. The rest of the week, I won't be here. I'm only here on Thursdays, but if we get up to
that
100
doesn't
subscribes,
change your opinion
I'm
about me.
told that
maybe
we
it
actually
does.
get like the YouTube
until then,
/ channel name.
Have a good time.
So you
And
don't
no
have
matter
to
how you
search
choose
up
to live your life,
Natural Awesome.
Bob approves. Have a good one.
This has been wonderful. I mean, I like people. People like me. Some people. But this has been Evil Bob, and I'll have more information about the
thank you
Titan
very
Luffy
much
Preserve next week for joining me on my maiden voyage on Thursday night. The rest of the week, I won't be here. I'm only here on Thursdays, but if we get up to
that
100
doesn't change your opinion
I'm
about me.
told that
Maybe
we
it
actually
does.
get like
Until then,
/ channel name.
have a good time.
So you
And
don't
no
have
matter
to
how you
search
choose
up
to live your life,
Natural Awesome.
Bob approves.